Oh, I gotta shut that off.
Does the...
Yeah.
Alright, Bummer is off. We are live. We are streaming. We have sound. I haven't screwed anything up yet. This is part 2. Okay, just wait. No, not yet. I don't have you guys on yet.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, gave a dog a bone.
Pretty much. Alright, so the gang has pretty much escaped Alice's apartment, which is
Except for me.
except for
Me.
Zoe and
Kai.
who is in full Garu form.
Is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this will be turn 2 of him in full Garu form.
And if I go into a rage, it doesn't stop until I kill a human or a wolf. Which is why I wanted you guys gone.
Kills and feeds.
Like, eats them.
Would you kill someone part of your pack?
Rage I can't control.
He doesn't identify anybody or anything from his human side once in full rage.
So you have, after this round, one more turn to get out before that's a risk.
Would have gone for that extinguisher if I knew that.
I mean,
This is nothing new!
There's a meatloaf lady that's also in the area.
No.
You better
Alright, so
either save her or save
we're going back
the
to it.
recipe. You think
Right?
an accidental slip-up is going to draw him?
We need the meatloaf.
He's going to eat her out.
Oh.
Wow!
Well,
She is already half naked.
Yeah.
Well, more than half naked.
What do you think?
You've already
you know
pissed
where I'm
off
rolling.
poor boy enough, but anyway. Tell her where I will!
Alright,
This
so
is now an X-rated stream.
she grabbed the fire extinguisher, everyone else went out. I turned to look at her. Does it look like you're going towards the fire with the fire extinguisher, or are you going to whack this guy over the head with it?
I haven't moved yet. I haven't had the chance to move yet. Right now I'm just holding the fire extinguisher. If you want me to tell you where I'm going.
Alright. So, about 30 seconds has passed, and I've given you guys... I was actually waiting for you guys to discuss this on break. You didn't.
Well, we were distracted with other topics like Vienna chocolate.
You actually never asked Chops about his story.
Son of a bitch, I didn't!
I know, I was just waiting for you to
Damn
ask
it!
me.
She was waiting for it to be on stream again.
I need you to make a wits roll, straight wits, and you need 2 successes.
Am I rolling the red die too?
Always.
2. What?
How many people are in the apartment?
I really don't know. I don't know who's made it out and who's in.
You're missing the point. And you didn't get your 3rd success.
You said I need 2
You
successes.
need 2 for me to even bother trying to explain anything to you. How many people are in the apartment?
I don't know.
Whose apartment is it?
Alice?
Does she act on her own volition currently?
No.
Where was she last located? In
This
the
way.
doorway.
Okay.
The one that's on fire?
No. She's not burning, is she?
She's standing there on fire.
Well. What the fuck, cat?
I didn't.
You said
I'm not
there was
there, but I
fire.
didn't cause the fire.
I asked if anyone was there. Why is she in the doorway?
Because that's where she was last left. And she pretty much doesn't move unless asked or influenced or whatever. She basically goes on her own routine.
She's
My
like,
bad, I
it's
kinda
like she's
forgot.
drugged.
And she was pushed literally to the doorway, which is on fire. So she's probably suffered 2nd or 3rd degree burns.
I didn't know that.
You do now.
You have a fire extinguisher?
I don't think that's good on burns.
I mean,
It's better than letting her burn.
Did he try and get out at all during his turn?
Who?
The guy that I had challenge.
It hasn't
If
come
so-
back to him actually.
Okay, so I shouldn't have a turn until he has a reaction.
Right. That's why it's.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna fire extinguish her.
Okay, so you have to pass them again.
Uh-huh. Athletics and...
Dex. You only need one. 2 would be preferable.
How's 4?
Perfect. So you get to her no problem. You fire extinguish her. Hurts like hell, I'm sure, because that does not feel good on open wounds,
Nope.
and continue to let her burn for a good 5,
Don't say it like
10
that!
seconds now.
Listen.
We'll say you even get to the rest of the door frame, because you did a good job.
Because I got 4 successes.
And who has the highest initiative modifier currently? That actually matters now.
6.
Mine's
But
6.
he'd probably have like the highest.
Plus
Is
3
Garu?
to my normal initiative.
Here's your-
Normal initiative.
Yeah.
Would it just be dexterity or?
Should
I
say
actually
initiative
have a line.
modifier.
Son of a bitch.
On the bottom right
Initiative mod
corner.
next to underneath something. I don't know. The
It's
plate
your
layout is different.
dexterity and composure, though.
Oh, okay. So 7.
Damn.
Wow. It's good, but it's actually still not good enough. His is 9. I thought you'd get more from Garu form.
I get plus 3 to my 2 and 2 composure
What
and
does it
dex.
say
That's
underneath your
why.
Because he's bulky, he's not.
That's why.
He's the tank. He's not the quick one. The quick one was the detective.
What does your initiative say on the Gara form?
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Not well, I mean, because it was saying underneath on the backside.
No, that is what he's saying. It's plus 3 to his initial. His initial was only 4.
Initiative is dexterity plus composure, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, then mine should have changed. It's still not enough, but I'm
Oh,
just
you know what?
noticing mine should have
It's
changed.
5. It's plus 1, and it's plus 3 in parentheses on the bottom for something else. But it's normally 5, which is even less.
So it's 9.
No. The
You
plus
said
3 in
5 plus
parentheses,
3.
I don't know what the stipulation
Plus
is.
3 in parentheses should be from the form.
No, because it has plus 1 to form. Garu stats. Plus 1 initiative, 5. And then down here it says teeth and claws plus 2L. And then parentheses initiative plus 3. I don't know if that's just what I'm doing, teeth and claws, or what the stipulation is, because it's
Okay.
not specified.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's on
weird.
its own line.
I guess we have to figure
I'll
that
have
out.
to read the werewolf book and get back to you.
Well, my Yaru has a plus 8 in that form. Has that 8 in initiative?
Yeah. But yours probably has better dex and composure.
Probably.
Yeah, it's based off dex.
Well,
and
my
composure.
composure sucks in this one, I think.
But his
Yeah.
dex is not the best.
Yeah, they're eh.
Alright, so he gets to act first. Make a strength and brawl.
All these dice plus 1.
Shit, that wasn't that good.
Got a messy crit there. 2 more. 2 more. That wasn't a crit. And then I gotta reroll one of these blank ones.
How you doing?
Alright, so I could do a non-messy
Wonderful.
crit. So
Can you
4,
tell?
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 is more than his 5. So, he tries to break out and you actually push him back further, splintering the cupboards, doing a good 5-6 points of lethal damage. Still not enough to actually hurt him.
This dude's in
You feel like you were on the brink of hurting him, but you didn't. Now you can take your action.
Alright, so she put out a fire. Still got him. Well, I've got him there, holding him with one arm. I'm going to wind up and sock him right in the head.
Okay, go for it.
Same roll, right?
Yep.
Where's the table, guys?
Alright, so we got 1 there. right there. Those two, and I gotta reroll one of these.
What are you rolling?
Brawl in
What's your
strength.
total?
11 dice.
Nice.
Sorry if my feet smell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Excuse me.
6 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Not sure if that's
Like once again, you feel like you are on the brink of hurting him. But you don't.
I was gonna spend
Just-
to reroll 3.
Just there. But you don't.
I
Okay.
really just need to leave.
You hit him.
Done with this shit.
His neck smacks back. And almost like slinky like pops.
I mean, I don't think
Just
she's
tell
able
her
to
to leave.
walk. I can't.
Alright,
You could guide her out.
one of you guys.
Wait,
I'm
one of
gonna-
who guys? Them two?
You already acted. You're done, remember. Everybody else needs to act now.
Meh.
I'm going to
Drunky.
I'm going
Druggy.
to make my way
Drug-
outside and try to get my hand back.
Okay. So you round the corner and you see where the doorway should be because you've still got the darkness activated.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn it off with,
Okay.
with the hand.
So you can clearly see now the doorway leading to the outside and your hand is knocking on the bottom of the glass door.
Okay, so I'm gonna go pick it up and reattach it.
So you go to open the door and the door does not open from the outside unless it is buzzed.
I'm gonna use my key. I'm gonna pull out my key,
Oh, yep.
stick it in the thing, and unlock the door.
Okay. No problem.
So I go through and
Yep.
do my thing.
Yep. Okay.
Anything out there with us?
No. Seems
That you know of.
perfectly fine. Perfectly normal. You see him dash off, open the door, get his hand back. Everything seems perfectly normal.
Oh, we should probably wait for the other
Everything
two to
I
get
guess.
out here.
You did, man.
Yeah, we could wait. You know, there's not a werewolf inside or anything like that.
Well, no, the werewolf's with us.
I know that, but
I
he
thought,
looks a little hungry. Could
but
Yeah,
then
that
we
might
should
be a
get to the
problem.
it
car.
might be a problem considering the fact that I don't know if this was like in a board game, it might be like one more turn before he goes crazy or anything like that. Let's go look for a car.
We have a car.
Well, let's go get it and go grab everybody.
Got the keys.
I stick my
We
key.
have a thief with us.
No, a thief.
A magician.
Yes, a magician who wouldn't be surprised when he knows how to hotwire a car, you know, legally.
I don't think we can hotwire this car. It's
I shove the
Remember
key
me-
into the.
I have a question.
Yeah, it does. I'm guessing it does.
Would you like to potentially?
hotwire a car?
Would you like to potentially sacrifice your neuralizer in exchange for a huge benefit and some XP?
Yes.
Potentially.
I've already used it, and I'm like, okay. I could probably make another one later on, but as of right now, I don't need it, and this is more pressing.
How many red dice would you like to roll? Every red die you roll, you will gain XP, up to 10.
I'll do 3 red dice. What am I rolling? What am I adding it to? Because firstly,
You're just rolling red dice.
just rolling red dice.
But every red die you roll, you gain an XP.
Okay.
You can go up to 10.
I'll do 4.
Okay?
It's gonna.
If you roll any skulls, you lose your neuralizer.
I'm probably gonna lose my neuralizer anyways. This so. 1 success, no.
No skulls.
No
No
skulls.
skulls. So as you're saying, we should get the car. You hear, and the car comes to you.
that's a nice trick.
It's one of those new modern cars. How did you do that?
You might want to let Zoe know you can do that? 'Cause I don't think she can do that.
Keep it on the down low for now. No, I don't think she'll like it if I'm able to do that, so the less she knows about me able to do that, the better. Right?
This is a look on Beth's face. Motherfucker.
Don't forget to add that 4 XP to your sheet.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 4 XP you got.
I heard
Risk
nothing.
versus reward. There you go.
There you go. So, there you go. Now, 11 XP.
You still have to deal with my wrath.
And
once I
also
find
make
out
note that you can now call the car.
Oh, good.
It's a fucking Batmobile.
There you go.
British Batman.
But do I have to have the thing with me to do it? Okay. Is this built with the same technology, so I'm assuming that is.
That's why.
Okay.
We just can't drive off without.
There is
No,
there's
right.
like I said, there's so much to this car. It is beyond mind-boggling.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to know that.
Well, I
He's the one that knows this. You just think it's a great car and has all kinds of cool hunter stuff built into it. The amount of actual technology into it is scary. Like, nobody in their right mind would ever get into this vehicle. Probably with the amount of stuff that it can do, and it can learn, and it can know, and it can do.
Is it
It's
Kit? Is it Kit?
I was just gonna say that.
Is it what?
Kit.
Did you get
Well, I
this
didn't know that you
from
Knight
Night
Rider.
Rider?
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider.
Have you? Did you guys
You don't
see
know what
Hobbs
Knight
and
Rider
Shaw?
is, do you?
As a
There's
And
a
a Ghost
motorcycle
Rider?
version of Knight Rider.
David
Oh,
Hasselhoff.
that's cool.
Yeah. Woo woo.
I actually liked the remake too, by the way, with the Trans Am. And then they changed the car and expected us to not realize it. That was weird.
Well, I mean, the
Anyway.
audience is stupid.
But it went from a fucking Trans Am to a Camaro. Really?
I mean,
They are similar, but
Not that similar.
really?
well, I mean, like, I'm surprised they never did. No, wait, they did do that.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Moving on. Geek Talk coming up next.
All right.
On the chopping block.
There you
so,
go.
what's gonna happen now with those two inside?
But we need Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kai probably needs to eat.
I don't want to be
We
a
probably don't want to be
rockstar.
right back.
Yeah. No.
So are we safe inside the car?
How fast can
Maybe.
you run?
Maybe.
Wait.
We should just get in the car first, okay?
Are we missing someone?
Zoe.
We're missing Zoe. I got that part.
The old lady.
Yeah. What about the old lady? Where is she?
Oh,
Yeah.
she's in the house.
You off and on with her for so long.
Oh.
Well, we
she's-
just met her, so it's not surprising for us. You, on the other hand, who?
I mean, I didn't forget about her. She just wasn't as priority.
She's
I
been
mean-
helpful.
We've all been trying to not die.
I mean,
but you've got a little connection with her. So
No, not really. I just get to use her house.
guys, this woman is going to die either by.
Are you going back in?
Let me finish. By either Shadow Man or Harry from the Hendersons. We.
Love that movie.
I know, so do I. Nerd talk later.
Later on the topic.
You're the cop, right?
I'm a cop, and my job is to protect the innocent, and this is just an old meat-loving,
So go ahead.
bad
Door's
choice of
open.
words. Meatloaf-loving woman that is senile and I guess half naked now, because
Well, I don't want her
She's not
traveling with
old.
us.
She's like 30s, 40s, right?
well, that explains why I wanted to disrobe her.
She's a MILF.
So do you want to go back in there?
I think we have to go back in there.
I don't want her traveling with us though, because I don't want that thing following us.
We drop her off at a nursing home and maybe at the police station.
She's not that
She's
old.
not that old.
Police station then.
And how's that story going to go off, Mr. Policeman?
Well, her house was on fire. She was attacked.
So why didn't we call 911?
Mostly the fact that there is a werewolf and a shadow man fighting. I don't think that's
You're
gonna.
gonna tell the cops that?
I'm not gonna tell the cops that, but I don't want them to go in there and they start either shooting the werewolf or die.
This is a long conversation.
Yeah,
given
that's
the
what I was just about to say.
circumstances.
I'm like, so what's going on?
So
I will say,
Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up.
I'm only allowing this because it's basically both of your turns.
Yeah.
all right, and if I go in and grab her, that counts as a turn, correct?
If you go in, that's the end of
That'll
your
wrap
turn.
that turn.
Okay, so if that means
You have no idea what's going to happen next turn.
yeah, so
I just know you don't want to be around a hungry werewolf.
And that will be his third turn.
Yeah.
that would be his third turn, and knowing that I am an honest, good cop, I technically have to go back in since I know that she's still left in there. So
You have bullets.
I
The
have
amount of turns of self-control is based on current willpower or full willpower?
Current.
Current, yeah. So this is my last turn of control is coming up.
After your third turn, you have to roll to see if you get a conscious fourth.
Yep.
You get your third, but you have to make the roll
To get past
after
that.
your third.
But maybe Zoe will come out with her.
I'm
Or
gonna
get eaten by a werewolf.
or get eaten by a wolf. Yeah, that's either on the menu. Meatloaf, the side of cop.
At this point, I'm gonna wait inside the car on the driver's seat.
All right, so this will be the,
All right,
the third.
So
This will be the third or fourth time you've said inside the car. The car door is open.
Yeah, good luck telling Zoe you can do this.
He does.
He's got like this little giggle.
all right, I'm going back in for the old woman.
She is not yours.
You don't know this yet.
You haven't
She's
seen
not talking to you.
It's only your choice. It's your caller's choice.
All right.
I'm going back in to save
All right.
the old woman. I'm sorry.
Stop calling her fucking old because you're calling me
sorry.
old. If that's really the case.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Just so you know.
Fine, I'm going in to save the MILF. Is that better?
Not
doesn't have kids.
really, but yeah.
I'm
don't know
going in
that.
to save the cougar. How about
She
that?
That's
Look
fine.
at the clothes we've taken from her.
She's not that old, bro.
I said cougar.
Cougar is anywhere between 40 and 60.
She's not 40.
Yes, she is.
You said she's in between 30 and 40.
She's a middle-aged woman.
Fine. This 30-ish woman.
40-ish.
Oh my-
You had it right to begin with. They're just making you feel like shit for
No,
no
I
reason.
thought you said between 30
I'm gonna
and 40.
go in and save the woman.
I was the one that
Late.
technically said that.
Late 30s-ish woman is how I originally described her.
Okay.
I'm just making her older than me is really the point. And I'm fucking 39 practically. Keep that in mind.
It's not that bad. You're only 11 years older than me.
I'm 11 years older than her. So,
I did not know
fuck
that.
y'all.
How old are you?
I'm only 28.
28?
Yeah.
27. Well, I will be.
26.
Am I? Am I 27?
You're 27, yes.
I will be 27.
You are. No, you will be
26.
27.
I
You're
will be
right.
27.
Born in
I'm
92.
26.
I like the fact that we're
26.
just going completely off topic now.
Okay, so
That was perspective. It's
Yeah.
fine.
All right.
To age of characters to age of players, it's fine. It's whatever.
the thing is that I'm waiting in the car. He's running inside, and she's staying outside.
She hasn't said what she's doing.
Well, I mean, as far
You
as
are going inside.
I don't want to be on the
Your turn is over.
I don't want to be on the menu.
So you're waiting
I was
outside.
saying, you've already taken a bite out of him. You don't need him to get the fucking
Yeah.
You don't come back.
tit for tat. So you stay outside.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You get in the car?
No, I'll
He
stay
got in
out.
the car?
Oh, I'm in the
I'll
car.
stay out of the car, so if there's a lot of screaming,
So you're in
I'll go back
between.
in.
Okay. Zoe, I will let the turn start with you again.
It's a good place for it to start.
I'm gonna try and the back door is behind them, so I would have to pass them in order to get to the back door.
It's our apartment. They're in the kitchen.
You're not going to try to grab the old woman? Help me out a little?
She's
No,
not
that's what
old.
she's trying.
I'm sorry, I keep saying that.
Her name's
He's
Alice.
gonna kill you.
Alice.
Like my
Alice.
rabbit.
I'm going to say Alice.
I'm gonna try and grab the milk and
Right. All right. I'll write that down.
Put that in the notes.
GM is 39. That is not old.
Alice is not old.
My GM is not old. It's a
People
little
are not old.
I shall not say the word.
I am gonna try.
We actually, it was weird in the pay-per-view we just watched, where LOD is in the middle of their feud with the Godwins and all of that, and LOD 4 months prior to where we are is like in their pinnacle of
Yeah.
everybody loves them, and then as soon as Degeneration X starts, it starts with LOD is OLD. It's so weird.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was so weird. Like
Did
LOD
DX
still
make
kicks
a-
They were
fucking
not. They're not
ass.
old.
Maybe DX
Is
made
it
a
the
joke
League of-
about it, and so
Oh, on one of
Legion
the
of-
yeah, on like
Legion,
Raw or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Because you know they did those
Yeah, they
shenanigans
start
all the
that
time,
stuff.
like the Vince
The of
loves
Legion
cock.
Doom.
Of Legion Doom.
What?
I'm gonna try and drag Alice out. I'm
Okay.
going to try and.
The non-old woman.
Alice does not resist you. You are part of the pack. The pack has make an intelligence check.
That has
Let me not give away too much.
I gotta start doing this because it's getting to the culmination of the campaign, so I have to let you guys flounder if you're gonna flounder.
3.
Okay. The pack has dominance over her because it has dominance over the domicile.
The house.
You are in charge of the house when it's actually her house. So when you're in the house, you have control over her, basically. She doesn't view you as a threat. She views you as a friend
She trusts you.
while you're in the house.
So how would Sinclair be able to get a nod from her to come in if she's not functioning, basically?
Because she's already charmed, so she's probably susceptible to other charms.
Halfway. He's a vampire. He almost charmed Dutch. That went horribly wrong because he failed. He might not have failed with Dutch. He did fail with Dutch. But remember,
But there was a
he
chance.
failed with Dutch. He might have been able to succeed.
Okay.
So because you got 3, I'm going to repeat what I said. You have control over the domicile, which basically lets her view you as a friend, and you guys basically kind of control her while you're in the domicile.
Okay.
Okay? What do you do?
Understand that hint.
What do you do?
Trying to leave with her.
Okay. She easily follows you. You guide her. She totally ignores the fucking 8-foot and 9-foot giant ass threats. You're moving her toward the door. No resistance, no problem. Door's already open, so you just go right outside with her.
And bump into Lucas.
Okay. As soon as you go outside, she snaps out of it. She's no longer in her domicile. You do not have any hold over her anymore. She immediately breaks down. All sense of sanity gone.
Oh shit.
She is a heaping pile of blubbering hysteria. Mere feet outside of the door. She is crying, she is screaming in absolute hysterics. There is nothing hiding from what's going on, and she realizes all of it at once.
Can I talk?
also she has like 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah, I'm
She has 3rd-degree burns, most of her robe is gone, the rest of it has been removed,
Forcefully.
and you can pretty much tell that she remembers all of it.
I'll explain everything later. We need to get you to a hospital.
She even like listening, or she just screaming and just being unresponsive?
She's fucking screaming her head off.
She's on
Like,
the,
just come with me. We need to go to the hospital.
So you're trying to convince her?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to intimidate and be forceful, or are you trying to convince?
Calm and convince. I mean,
So persuasion.
Are you going to
Yeah.
try and use persuasion or intimidation?
Is that empathy? Would that be empathy?
Persuasion.
Persuasion on there.
I'll use persuasion,
what's your
Oh,
persuasion?
which is what I was going to say anyway before I even looked at
Persuasion
my
does not
stats.
work because she doesn't give a shit about listening to you. So simply roll your composure. Or presence, I'm sorry. She's not listening to you. She doesn't care.
1.
You managed to get her on her feet. She's not being reasoned with. She's in hysterics.
Is anyone around
That is
me?
literally...
I'm around.
I'm
That
gonna say,
is-
I see him. He's
It
there.
is literally what hysterics mean. You do not listen to reason. You cannot compulse her to do anything. She's
Think of the
beyond
hairline.
that.
See.
lie
Uh,
that you believe.
could I pick her?
You see all this happening. Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right, I'm gonna walk over and be like, "What's going on?"
This woman comes out and drops to her.
You see what's going on.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know how close I am to you.
You
Like,
know, like he said, she almost like runs into you. But you can tell the moment she's outside of her home,
she just goes full
It's
sustain.
like it all
she's
hits her.
changed.
All
I don't even have to explain it to you.
Alright.
You know that it's because she crossed the threshold of her home. Everything's changed.
Okay, so
You,
she tried talking to her, didn't work.
Oh yeah, she's trying to be like,
I don't think she's
it's
gonna-
okay,
Alright.
blah 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 blah. She's
I-
crying, she's screaming, top of her fucking lungs, like bawling into
That's
the
what I'm
night.
saying with
Okay.
her. With her.
I'm not gonna try to talk to her. She's on the floor, correct?
She
Or
she
she's
managed
on
to
her-
get her to her feet.
All right.
We
So
Help me drag her to the car.
Yeah, I want to try picking her up, carrying her to the car.
okay.
I have to make
Gently.
gently strength test.
Well, sort of. I don't
She's
think they're.
barely on her feet. So are you gonna manhandle her or not? It's simple.
I think that's the only way it'll work.
I'm gonna try manhandle her.
You need to make a strength,
Oh, God.
dex and athletics check.
No! The hooded guy is gonna come to you!
The accidental man.
What was that again?
Son of a
Dex?
bitch.
Dex and athletics check.
Just try lying.
All
to
right.
her.
You have to be there.
I'm outside.
Yeah, you're not
But
by the
where
back
is
door.
I don't think she's right there though. She doesn't even know we're outside right now, does she?
Let me save this woman, God. 2.
That's 3.
No,
Oh
that's
no, you rolled those.
Oh shit, yeah, 3.
You got 3?
Yeah, I got 3.
You are a lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So you managed to pull her into the car. You're basically dragging this
I'm gonna
woman.
speak as I open the
It's almost completely naked at this point. You're manhandling her, you're dragging her. She's not necessarily going against her will, but she's in hysterics.
I'm gonna take off my outer shirt because I have a white beater underneath. I'm gonna throw it to her to cover up.
Have
And I'm not gonna look at her. I'm just gonna.
Have you been in the car?
I'm in the car.
There's robes in the car.
Well, I mean they're
So you don't have to
okay.
you don't have to disrobe yourself. You can
Okay.
just use one of those robes.
So I see the robes and I just.
You would see them, yeah.
So we put in the priest robe on her?
No, that's in the trunk.
Alright.
Oh.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything yet.
You're still standing out there too. You're in between.
Could
Um,
she see
she
everything?
just got-
What are your initiative
Shit.
modifier?
6.
Okay.
Shit.
So he kind of helps. He kind of drags,
Oh, that's
like
only for the people
it's not
in the car.
pretty. Drags her toward the car, throws her into the car. You help and kind of stay out of the way, like you're like in this weird in between.
Yeah.
You're fighting this thing. It vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
it vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a. Actually, no. Would you like to spend your turn to observe,
Forgot about that. Sure.
Well, you
or
still
would you
have-
like to spend your turn to help her? In whatever way that then comes up.
I'll try to help.
We got her away from the house. That was the.
If you
main thing.
forfeit your turn, you can observe. If you're going to take your turn when it comes up, you can help.
I think you're the one that hasn't.
I'm saying you can skip your turn to observe, and you might notice something, or you might not.
Might
I'll
be something
observe.
important.
I'll observe.
You might, or you might not.
Yeah, I'll observe.
They're
It's
getting
that
their
time.
freak on.
All right, make a wits.
I think me and the cat
Occult?
are synced.
Fucking women. Wits, occult, and investigation.
Three.
Jeez.
You see the dark, hooded man peer just outside the door as he closes her in, grabs him by the back of the head, shoves his entire body through the window. But a split second before that, it wasn't the hooded man that appeared. A split second beforehand, it almost seemed like it was another person, a human-ish. Maybe almost disembodied, almost radiating a light trailing off of his back like wings. And it was almost like he called the hooded figure to where he was before that happened.
I might be dead.
You said, "Dear God, help me."
The hooded man disappears from in your grasp. This is extremely unfortunate for you, as you have one more turn to have full control.
Yeah, that's okay, because he disappeared.
And you are pretty sure he's outside now, because you can hear all that crap. Especially with the woman being hysterical.
I can hear the woman being hysterical, but can I hear...
Not necessarily the smash and the growl.
Yeah, I was
and
going to
all
say,
that.
alright, so, intelligence 1, I let a howl of victory and shift back into human form.
Okay.
I scare away!
Okay.
And then I go rummaging for clothes.
It was a question of whether or not you wanted to stay in that powerful form to try and help, or go back before it was too late.
No.
You go back.
And then I look for clothes that fit me.
Okay.
Because I ripped out of mine, I assume. Yeah.
For the most
Does she
part.
have clothes for a very tall male?
She does have infinite supplies for some reason.
She has pretty much. She's a fashion monger. So
That's what it kept coming back.
yeah, she's a hoarder, fashion monger. She has lots of money. She doesn't do much with. So that's kind of why.
Me scared away.
All right.
So, what do I do? Because I'm in the car. Do I observe any of this?
You called the car and you opened the car. That was actually this current turn.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the attack turn.
Now it's po' boy killers, and then it's going to be at the top again.
So so I don't do anything?
Not yet.
And my face is through a window. correct?
And now we're going to see how much damage you take.
Yay.
What is your defense?
Defense is 2.
Okay. So 11
Wow, how do you lower defense than me?
minus 2.
I have no idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I re-roll 2 more.
My dad.
Look.
I rolled 2 skulls.
Oh.
Oh.
Which
That
I
good
don't
for
know.
me or
I don't
bad?
understand if it's
Don't
good or
know.
bad.
Depends who it
It's a
is.
census roll.
So you take 3 damage, lethal.
And that's an X, correct?
X's are lethal.
Awesome. You said 3?
Yep.
How's Moscato, by the way?
Awesome.
He pushes you with so much force, you go through the window.
Okay.
On top of the woman.
On top of the woman.
Oh, jeez. No means no, Chops.
And he almost hits his head because he didn't think that you were quite at the window length. So he hits himself, hurts the woman, and all of this happens at once. And he, again, glitches. And you all seem to blink at the same time.
I don't. There's glass in my eyes.
And he's gone.
Oh shit! I'm almost dead.
Okay. Get
Get her back in the house.
no. We need to get her to a hospital.
Can you do healing hands on yourself?
I'm just gonna hurt myself if I do that.
It hurts him to heal.
Yeah.
Do
Like
you have
going.
anything to heal him?
I'm just two.
Anyone got any Vaseline on them?
Does he need to go to the sacred place with Dutch? Will that help him?
He is wolf-blooded
We'll go to you. 'Cause
Alright.
You're not.
So I
quite
come
good.
close.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk over to the front door, unshape the seal that I made, so that she can get back in her front door. I gotta roll for that.
Do you? No.
Okay.
You're undoing what you already did. You're
Okay.
not doing it on the spot. You have plenty of time.
Okay.
Sinclair's not there?
We gotta hurry. We really
And
gotta hurry.
I fling open the door, expecting someone. Oh. No Sinclair?
No, nothing.
Ha! I scare him too. I walk out. I see destroyed window, him hanging out of it. What happened?
You need to
I
get.
scared away.
He comes to the hallway where your hand was. Not even from the apartment. He comes down the hallway. Comes out the hallway. And everybody's
we
together
need
now.
to leave now.
If we take her to a hospital, she's going to tell them all about us.
Will
And
she though? Then she'll
otherwise-
go get thrown in the psych ward.
Am I conscious or?
Oh, you're fucked up. And you're bleeding on this woman.
What we
Alright.
need.
Well, what
Alright,
would
so
you,
they
what
bring
would
you to
you,
the hospital.
what did you just say again? You need to leave?
Nice.
So the car, after he says we need to leave, lurches forward about 1.5 feet.
Do I see this?
Yep.
What the fuck did you just do?
He's like, calm down. Oh shit.
Car funny now.
I whip out my silver blade.
I love the voice like shit.
Get into the car and drive, and we need to go.
I'm driving.
Yes, go. Get in the car. I'm not arguing that you shouldn't drive your car. We just need to go.
No shit.
Put the fucking knife away. Go.
Lucas, what were you doing? Or are you doing?
Well, I was gonna suggest.
You're half in and half out of this window, bleeding on this woman.
You guys.
I'm gonna just help him. I'll help him out of the window.
Yeah. I can
You're in the
Out the
car. So what, are you just gonna like face palm like?
I'll be like, open the door.
You see him kind of whisper into like his like there's a pocket on his thing. He kind of says, "Open the door," and the door that he's in opens, and he kind of is teeter-tottering on this.
Guys, this is really painful.
I'll help Lucas get out of the window.
Good.
You need the hospital too.
I need this hospital thing. Yes.
But we need to go to a secure hospital.
What hit? What hit?
The guy, the mask guy.
No, I scare away.
Why
He
did
gone.
you let go
He
of
chicken.
him?
He came out here.
Let's leave first before this all goes. Before they all come back. Let's
Everybody get in my car.
I do need a reminder. Did I ride my motorcycle here?
Yes.
I thought so. So I'll get on my motorcycle.
Okay. Okay, so where are you guys going?
The hospital, I guess.
I assume you're gonna not leave him
Yeah, no, I was trying to help him
seesawing out of the window.
Yeah, so help me
No,
out,
I'm trying to
please.
help him out of the window.
Okay, good. Am I out the window now?
You're outside the entire vehicle. You get in the front seat, back seat. What are you
Good. You get in the front seat.
Don't touch Alice anymore.
Shotgun.
Okay.
What do you mean don't touch her? Just
You take care of this. I check on Dutch. I don't know that.
All right. So who's going what? Do what?
I'm driving everybody to the hospital.
What hospital? The hospital?
can we
Is
not
there
go-
another hospital around?
Not in Watercress, but I mean, there's plenty of fucking hospitals.
Do I know of anybody who would perform medic below the table?
Are you looking for one of your contact type?
Possibly.
Like a black market contact medical
Well,
professional?
Is there anybody I would know at the
contact or league? Because
league?
well,
Like, I mean, is there anybody at the hospital that I can trust that would know that we could get a private thing?
all right. Well, here we go. This could be fun then. The hospital that they're talking about, as far as you knew, didn't exist anymore. As far as you knew, that hospital was done like 5 or 6 years ago.
It's interesting.
And so it's still wait, was that the hospital we were at?
Yeah.
And I was a janitor there, even though I knew it was done.
Yeah.
I just
As
showed
far as you knew, as far as the hunters and everybody,
that there's no longer a secure location.
is no longer. Well, no, there's no longer a hospital.
There shouldn't be a hospital.
It's not a hospital. It's not
It's like
functioning
an
anymore.
abandoned hospital that you were janitoring.
Even I don't understand that bit.
They're dealing with the same thing because Lucas heard the same thing.
Yep.
His sisters were working at. Oh, actually, no, you don't know that, so never mind.
He
Yeah.
doesn't know that.
So, is there anybody that I should? I'm gonna call. I'm gonna.
You have hunter contacts that you can call.
Yeah, I'm gonna call.
But remember, you have hunter contacts that you can call.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
But I just want to reference any secure medical people that would be still like have, even though they might not work for him, have association to know of.
So more of a contact, not
Yeah.
necessarily hunter.
No, not a hunter. I'm not looking to find a hunter. I'm looking to find a contact that would
How much experience do you have?
experience. I have 11 experience.
If you'd like to spend 7 points of experience, that could buy you a 1-point contact, which would be a doctor type contact.
Okay.
Is it permanent?
Yep.
All right. I will spend that.
It's a good thing to have.
It's like
Well, with the amount of times you people go to hospital.
Well, they have a hospital. They weren't concerned.
Yep. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna.
So you have a 1-point contact.
Yeah.
So in your merits, put contact, make it a 1-dot merit, and on the line, put doctor.
Where?
right. Well, it's different for the hunter sheet, but
Endowments?
it's the middle line.
Merit.
Merit.
There should be a merit. It should be in the front. Just say merits.
Merits. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought that was a different.
Put contact, make it a 1-dot, and on the line between contact and the 1-dot, write doctor. And you can fill in their name and any other further details that happen along the way.
I need an ice cube. I just took a sip and it was.
Yeah, warm. When it's warm, it's kind of like. It sits
Do you
in your
need one
tongue.
too?
No, I've already finished.
Oh,
This is water.
thank you.
Alright, so,
I don't think drink anything room temperature
who's the doctor you
except
know?
for water.
How do you know them?
I'm assuming that.
It is a contact. It must be a contact that you've either known from your life or through your hunter life. And if it's through your hunter life, it must be a way that you can separate the two, where they will trust you and not necessarily report to the hunters.
My hand was lost in an incident, so they would probably be the person that performed medical surgery.
Okay. And they found out about your hunter stuff through the replacement of your hand, because they assisted with that?
Yes.
Okay. So they're not necessarily connected to
the
it,
hunters, but
they
are
know
aware.
about
They're
it.
aware of it.
Perfect. Why in this area? When you were overseas?
No, I didn't lose it overseas. I lost it over here.
Okay. Did we go through that?
Not entirely. We went through the fact that I came over here, was learning the ropes with my uncle. But I'm assuming that I lost my hand over
With something along those lines.
along those lines, got a new one, then started doing overseas stuff.
Perfect. Okay.
So he's still, so
still in the area.
still in the area.
Has contact with your uncle, so
Yeah.
it's even better.
Yeah.
Guy, girl, name?
Sure. Patricia Greenwood.
Okay. Nice name.
It's the name of my credit union.
Your credit union's name Patricia?
Greenwood Credit Union. What? Hi? Oh. Oh, that's why you said nice name. Sorry, I just...
So, you give her a call? You have a cell phone?
Oh, I didn't give me one.
Did they give you a cell phone, or do you have a cell phone?
I probably own one.
Okay.
Probably be.
We gave somebody's.
I think we gave
We
Lucas.
gave
Lucas.
Lucas a phone.
You gave Lucas's
took it
Dutch
away from
Dutch's phone.
He does not have current representation of cell
Don't you
phone.
remember it exploded?
No.
No, you just
shocked
got
it.
shocked.
Oh, it shocked me.
And you had to recharge it in order for it to work.
Yes.
And you have, you were actually the one that has all of Dutch's old clues there.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Not Sean.
So, whoa, nice save. Alright, so you have your own phone?
Yes.
Okay.
You could probably just make a phone with his neuro.
I could just ask the car to make a
Yeah,
call.
Just turn your hand into a phone. What?
Is that what he's rolling for?
Leave my car out of it.
I'm not. Like your car responds to me.
Well, then stop talking.
Maybe you should talk to your car instead of talking to me. Okay? You should.
That's no problem.
That's what I just rolled.
Oh no.
Those are some skulls. And a messy crit.
That's what I just rolled.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
You'll find out.
I don't know why I rolled all red dice. I'm making a phone call. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that means.
Red dice.
I was watching
You're about to
your water
experience
slowly
my
move
wrath.
away from
That's
you as
what's
Whiskey
about to
whacked it.
Oh, jeez. So, you pick up your phone, you start to make a phone call.
Moving the table with his water away from him.
You notice all of your phones go dead. You need to charge your phones before you use them again.
What did you do?
Our fairy can do that.
Shit! Oh my god! What was she doing?
Moving the entire table.
Scooting the table slowly towards the kitchen.
But like, why?
Because she's...
Well, it's a cat.
Alright. All of your phones go
It's
dead.
like, what is happening?
You start dialing, and before you're done dialing, you hear someone talking on your phone, and you're not even done dialing. You hear, hey, 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 hey!
Okay, that's Uncle.
Who are you?
It's not your uncle.
That's not my uncle.
No.
No.
It sounds like him.
The fuck are you?
More New York.
More New York. Who's this?
You didn't hear me, apparently. Who are you? Why are you around my friends? I can make you regret this phone call.
I don't even.
Just ask Lucas.
Yeah.
You all hear this Joe Pesci type fucking voice bouncing off his skull and go, oh,
I
God.
think I've made the wrong call.
That's Oz. Don't hang up on us.
You have the wrong number. I won't deny you that. But you still gotta talk to me.
What do you? Sure.
Okay. Why you out with my friends? You got some strange shit going on. I don't need someone else I don't know.
They were helping me.
Who are you calling? I don't know this number.
It's a doctor. It's my phone. Why are you on my phone?
I'm everywhere as far as you're concerned.
It's the wind.
Can I have the call to a doctor, please? Because your friend is hurt, and
Who? Who's hurt?
the police officer Lucas, he's hurt.
He's growing around me like a fungus, but I only care so much. How's everybody else? What the fuck's going on?
Well,
Meatloaf.
Kai, he turned into a werewolf recently.
He wolfed out?
Yes.
Why?
Because
What's going on?
a tall man who kills people who might accidentally do inappropriate things to women.
What?
Exactly. My point. Exactly.
The tall guy? The hooded guy?
Sure.
The poor boy killer?
If that's what he's called, yes.
Yeah, alright. No, he doesn't hurt the women, but
No,
he fucks up the guys.
Yeah. No.
Alright. Is Lucas okay?
Currently bleeding.
No.
Currently bleeding. I put his ear to the.
Hello?
How are you?
Hello?
Lucas! You done
Hey.
fucked up apparently!
I didn't fuck up. My face got in the way.
He accepts that. Is Kai human again?
Yeah, I think he's on his bike.
Alright. What do you guys need? What do you want?
Hospital would be nice if you could.
Is Zoe there?
Zoe, I can't see. It's getting red.
I pull my phone over to Zoe.
Hey Oz, what's up?
You guys alright?
We're surviving.
Is Cambridge there? Does he talk to you?
What the fuck is Cambridge?
The other hunter.
The main hunter, the reason you have the fucking unbelievable car.
And the gold
The
coin.
orchestrator.
No.
No, not currently.
He hasn't contacted you again?
No.
I'm waiting to hear back from him.
Yeah, so are we.
Let me know if you hear anything about him.
Will do.
Alright. All of your phones come back on.
This is my phone. Am I allowed to do any goddamn thing of my own shit?
No.
He had no idea what it was. That's great.
Who the fuck is this?
I don't know. But
That's our friend Oz. He
great and
rules
powerful.
the electronic realm, basically.
You know, kind of like what you do with this car.
Yeah.
Is he?
I like how
Is
Zoe
he
just
how you
agreed
want
to
this
that.
now?
In a way.
Well, I might need to talk to him again in the future, but as right now, I need to talk
Why do you need to talk to him again?
because this is a fucking amazing car.
Yeah, and it's mine.
Yeah, sure.
So don't worry about it.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the guy.
Cambridge.
The Cambridge? Who's Cambridge? Anyways. Wait, do I know Cambridge?
I don't
Does he-
fucking know.
Huh?
Don't worry about him right now. He's not a concern.
Call the hospital or the doctor.
Okay. I'm gonna do it
Right?
again this
Stay on
time.
track here.
Seems
Thank
to
you,
work perfectly
disappointed.
fine this time.
Okay.
Patricia picks up.
Hello, Patricia. This is me, Sam Ward. You remember from a while ago?
Sam. My goodness. How's your uncle?
He's doing pretty well.
Okay.
I saw him recently. Doing pretty well.
Are you in town?
Currently, yes. Haven't been for very long, but it seems like I'm gonna require your services.
It's by the laptop
Plug.
power cord.
Alright, you require services.
Require services, something that a hospital can't really know about exactly.
You have fake IDs, whatever.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's about who's watching. It's about who's.
What she might say.
It's more about the fact that this.
What happened to you? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Then why do you need a doctor?
It's not me who needs a doctor. We have a woman who is on 3rd-degree burns. She's in shock. She is hysterical. We have a man whose
Face looks like Jigsaw right now.
full of glass. He's got his face smashed through a glass window.
I'm not one to know you much for empathy, Sam.
Look, I need these people. We've only got to know them for a couple hours.
We owe you some money.
It's
complicated.
It's really complicated, and I do not feel safe going to a hospital with this.
Okay, I can meet you outside of town if you want.
That'd be fine. Do I know of a location outside of town that would?
What would you like?
What would? Are there any motels?
What about Annie's bar?
No.
No.
What's the other bar?
The hotel. You guys can go to
Oh.
Motel 6. That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys have already been there. It's right across from the club.
We're met up
Sounds
with
fine.
Thorn.
Motel 6.
Yep.
Keep the lights on for it.
I will.
Doesn't sound right.
I'll make sure you get some compensation for it.
Okay. All right. I'll be there. I'll be right there.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ.
No, you have a phone right there.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Wow, it's
Back your
beating
hand.
down here.
No, his hand can morph into a phone like Inspector Gadget's.
That's my other hand.
You do still have one more gadget available. You bust that out whenever you want.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, I want to check on Dutch.
Okay. So you go to Dutch. He actually seems fairly undisturbed.
Okay. So I'm going to tell them.
Still
I'm going to tell them
unconscious,
about
Unconscious, Johnny's, whatever. It doesn't seem like the area's been compromised at all. It is around the 11 o'clock at night at this point. You guys are keeping track of the day, right?
Yeah, I don't have the thing today, but
I think this was it.
yep,
I don't
it is.
need this. That's not mine. It was the 16th, last I knew, right?
I think it's still the same.
I will double check.
So
but
is
I'm
this
pretty
the
sure.
is this 11 o'clock at night on the 17th?
Let me
It sounds
double
right.
check.
But I don't know.
Or is this 11 o'clock at night on the 16th?
It is.
Feel like it's-
Oh, no.
16th.
We're at the 18th going into the 19th.
Okay. Keep track of that. Because again, small scale means the days are important.
The 19th is also the end of the full moon. It'll be with the wane.
Yep.
So I'm going to tell her where we're meeting up with the doctor.
Okay. So he let you know that you're going to Motel 6.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, tell them the Motel 6. Can you pay for it? You're able to pay for this, right?
You don't have
Yeah,
money?
as I say, feel free to make some, like, important notes.
No, I don't have money.
Yeah, I put.
Don't you have that stamp thing?
He doesn't know that.
What?
He asked if we were paying for it.
Yeah, I was asking them if they're covering the.
How much
Well, firstly, we need to cover for the night at the motel.
We only have $70.
She only has $70.
We all only
70.
Wait
Hold
a
on.
minute.
Hold on.
70 is our total.
Can't you
for
make
us.
money with this?
All right. You get a text saying your bank account has been credited $6,000.
Oh, is the great. Oh.
Yep. He heard we needed help.
Nice when you got there.
And Oz sends you a message.
Yeah.
And he says, ... L ...
Do it. Can I? Oh.
I'm gonna text Kyle.
I'm gonna text
and
back.
I'll tell
I'm gonna text back. Winky face. I don't know. Like, how would you do an okay, like you know?
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Like, I would do like.
emoji.
Yeah, I don't know. I do.
No
Emojis don't
emojis.
exist anymore.
Exactly.
Do they have this in the? Yeah, they have this in emojis, but
They just
they don't
don't
exist
exist.
back then.
They
Some
don't
of
You
it.
have to draw.
Okay.
You have to draw it out.
Yeah.
No, wait. You can send him.
This
a
is gonna
picture.
take too long. I cannot press this number so many goddamn.
Wait.
He gets the idea.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, hey, let Lucas take it. We'll take a selfie right now. With my fucked up face right now.
He'd actually appreciate that. That's good.
It ran away.
That was
Whiskey,
a horrible
go get
throw. There we go.
The fucking
waiting.
shards in your face. I can picture it. That's great.
Wish you were here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She's
looks like
trying to
funds are
find out what
covered.
it was.
You're lucky.
Oh, actually, you get a selfie back.
Oh no.
A hooded figure with veins,
Blue veins.
blue veins, and a white face stretching across his entire face like a spider web, with a hood over about half of his face, and he's going.
What's that?
Exactly.
All right, so can I make
Are you not
can I-
freaked out at all by the face?
Well, I was gonna say, can I make a intelligence occult to see if I know?
Yes, thank you. Very good. I was giving you that chance. Yes.
Oh my god, that went directly into the leg. I could not see that for that second.
I thought you were gonna say that. Oh, is this Oz?
Well, I'm figuring that's pretty much Oz. I just want to figure out what Oz is.
Yep.
I got one success.
You could ask.
Nosferatu the vampire.
We have interesting friends.
He's all like, oh.
Wait, you mean like the actual Nosferatu?
Yeah.
As in,
As in
Oh, wow.
Nosferatu.
Why are we?
How's he that
That's
good with
why he
computers?
looks like that.
In this world, that's what
It's
they
a
do.
type
They
of
kind
Because
of
that's all they can do.
hobbit hole.
Because they
into an
can't
area.
interact with society.
He is the legit great and powerful Oz.
so he is a vampire / troll. Got it.
Don't call him a troll.
I'm not saying that.
To his face.
No,
I'm not saying.
Dutch
I didn't
used
say
to
that
do
this
that.
was an insight.
Your leg twitches.
Makes my leg twitch.
He fucking heard you.
You look at your phone.
It's still charging. I don't have it on me.
No, wait,
You look at your phone. You just got 100 text messages. He just made your phone vibrate 100 times in about a second.
Who's touching my leg?
Who do you think?
And you get that ... L ...
All right. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna send him
You
a
can't
text.
speak ill about him.
Yeah, no, I can't.
The
I wanna
point
send-
is, also this can be used to your advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
He can hear through wireless devices.
Not wired devices, wireless. Okay. So
He's your Bluetooth.
Can I send him a text real quick?
Your phone actually isn't on still.
Wow.
It managed to do that.
He has the power.
He's got the power.
But he can hear you if you want to
Tommy's
speak
back
to
up
him.
with them. She said
He
she
is
texted me and
technological
told me where
God.
they were.
Yeah.
Someone?
So you're on your way.
Yeah.
so
Straight there.
Yeah.
Where is
You
he
have
going?
all kinds of possessions,
I
just
told
so
him
you know.
over.
Oh, okay.
This is,
That was what I was gonna say.
I don't have any equipment
Kinda.
to heal people.
Alright, so I'm going to give you a brief pause.
Yeah.
To discuss. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Okay.
What's your plan of attack?
So we're on our way to the motel. That's outside of town. It's just outside of town. Hopefully this.
You're already at the motel from what I
Yeah,
understand.
pretty much. We're gonna get there, and then you're gonna get there. I don't know, like in half an hour,
Yeah.
20 minutes, half an hour, like later at least.
I have a big question.
Yeah.
What are we doing with Alice?
I was gonna say
Is
that
she
too.
still-
We're treating her. We're gonna treat her, and then
I can lie to her if we can come
Let's
up
just
with a
bring
good
her back.
enough
Bring her
lie.
back home.
Because I can tell a lie to mortals that they
She
believe.
can make her believe the lie.
Well,
Well, can we heal her first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she's gonna be doing that well with third-degree burns.
No, we can heal first, but if we can come up with some kind of lie for me to tell her, I can make her believe it.
What, like the gas main? And, like there was a.
Hallucinations versus gas main. Sounds good.
Oh, also, I would like to let you guys in on a little bit of meta that could help you in the future, considering we are approaching.
The crux of
Yeah.
this.
Just to put things into perspective, so you guys can use this again as a little bit of meta. Oz is a 3-dot contact
Yep.
that Dutch chose.
Bot, yeah.
Oh.
what
So
does that mean?
he's more powerful than a normal contact
Yeah, he's more powerful than my 1-dot contact.
by 3 times. as
But he's also a 3.
So more powerful. Can do more stuff. Take advantage of it.
Yeah. Well,
Exponentially.
Thank you, Dutch. Pulling out for
so.
So after we treat her, it's a gas leak, we're saying?
It could
That
be
works.
a gas leak that she went to look for while she was cooking.
hallucination
She's
gas leak.
making meatloaf.
Okay, so you guys get to Motel 6. The hotel owner recognizes you guys. You give him the same credit card and all that. The one that you know works. Or do you
no.
use his?
We're using his
Yes.
money,
Okay.
I'm
right?
pretty sure my card is my card registered under my name.
It is your name.
They're probably tracking them because Sinclair wouldn't really know about.
They have falsified credit cards through Oz.
Is there a can I make a transaction to their account through? Is there like an ATM outside?
Credit cards, not
You
big.
can you can
Just
do
ask Oz.
you can do it through your phone, and you completely subverted 50% of the fucking crap I was about to click. So he transfers the funds to your credit card, which you know is untraceable for the most
Yeah.
part, and you pay for it.
Yep.
That was really good. Okay. You get to the hotel. Do you have a specific room, a specific location? What do you say to the clerk? What do you do?
I think we should keep her out of view. I think we should keep her out of view for the.
I say
time
only
being.
one person needs to go and pay. She
Okay.
doesn't need to know how many people are there.
I think
If
Cat
it's a
is
cheap
always
little
should go
Motel
pay.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just you two go to the clerk and give him the.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Is it a him?
it's a him. You already know it's him.
Okay.
Okay. And you get your room.
Yep.
Okay. Random room, or do you request a room, or?
First floor, maybe. That would be easier to transport the injured.
Well, is there any? Trying to
Is there
think.
any room away from the street?
Yes. Whatever room you want.
Right.
Take one on the first floor away from the street.
Smart.
Are we gonna park on the side of the building instead, so we don't have a car out near the road? The fancy looking car out near the road?
Ooh. Good again. Okay. So you are on the far side of the parking lot. Far room on the first floor. The doctor's car pulls up. What does she drive?
She drives doctor's pay, but probably a.
Beamer.
She probably she's probably gone into like
A priest.
no Prius.
She's driving a
She's driving a
She's
Prius.
not driving a Prius. She's not.
She's probably driving a.
It's the same one from earlier, the same priest. She just drives them.
Hey, you can get some holy water after getting
She
healed.
probably drives like a Honda, like an old Honda.
Okay. So
She's
very
a doctor?
modest.
She's probably okay. She probably switched her position to like I don't
I'm
know.
thinking like a Lexus.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know.
That cheap car?
Nice cars.
I don't.
She's not
Well, I
gonna
mean,
drive a nice one to
What
treat
kind of
people
doctor
like-
is she?
she
Clearly a surgeon of some kind if she's going to be any beneficial to you.
Yeah.
Which means she makes at least $200,000 a year.
Okay, so
Just so you know.
But if she's trying to stay under the radar, then Accurate Infinity is kind of subtle enough, but not too flashy.
I'll say a
Uh,
BMW.
Here, well,
Maybe.
I'll put it all into
A Volkswagen?
I'll put it all into perspective for you because I happen to know this. Diagnostician specialist be about $100,000 to $150,000 a year. A surgeon to a neurosurgeon makes between $200 to $350.
Yeah.
A general practitioner will make anywhere between $100 to $400 depending on the field that they specialize in.
Damn.
She probably has done a lot of ER work
Okay.
where people come in and they have to get immediate medical attention.
So she does have the surgery experience.
yeah, she does.
So she's somewhere between the $200,000 and $350,000 range.
Yeah.
Well, if she's still in that field.
Well, with the economy the way it is, she probably works out of town now. She's probably gone.
Commuting.
She's probably living, probably still in there, but she's commuting to another hospital.
Okay. So she goes to the Boston area.
Yeah.
So the actual Boston area. Everything you say will have an impact, just so you know, and you can't change it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing this on purpose. I'm giving you total train.
Yeah, I know.
Total control.
Don't make her too far away.
Oh, I know. Trying to think.
I'd say like Providence
Providence is still
to New Bedford. It's closer than Boston.
Well, it's still like an hour, or like an hour drive.
Depending
Yeah, like
where
40
in
minutes.
Providence, it could only be half an hour.
Just don't have her work at Toby.
She goes south to Providence rather than Boston,
Okay.
or she goes to Boston.
Half an hour is pretty modest of a time.
I'm not thinking of commute. I'm thinking about what locations she's associated with.
And what kind of cars are usually there?
Well, it depends what neighborhood of Boston, Providence she's living in.
So where's she
Or
from?
working.
What's she do? What's she drive? What's she do?
Okay, so she's an ER surgeon.
Oh,
She
okay.
She probably worked at the hospital before it officially closed.
So she used to work at this hospital.
She worked-
Okay.
She used to work at that hospital, but because of the
Because it
supposedly
shut down.
because it shut down, she can't work at the hospital anymore. So she probably moved to she probably moved over a bit and then worked at another hospital, but still like maintained.
Just a towny hospital.
Yeah, probably. She probably does like, walk-in clinic maybe.
Okay. So she definitely doesn't make the bank.
She doesn't make the bank anymore.
Okay. But she's still a surgeon.
She's still a surgeon.
So she's got to be around the $100,000 mark.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with that.
That's still a decent chunk of change.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, for medical field, especially for surgeons.
So probably a nicer car.
So it's like probably a BMW, just
Okay.
a general BMW.
Okay. 4-door,
Yeah, 4-door.
2-door, coupe, convertible.
She's probably got a family.
What's her style?
She's probably got a family.
Okay.
So
So Beamer SUV or Beamer 4-door?
yeah, Beamer 4-door SUV.
Beamer SUV, those are nice. Actually, it's one of the few BMWs I actually like. Okay, go
Buick
ahead.
Enclaves.
Huh?
Oh, I'm thinking
Enclave.
Buick, not
That's Buick, yeah.
BMW.
Yeah, so that is what she drives.
Buick's new SUV lineup is nice.
You know, like a.
Okay. So this very nice BMW SUV pulls up. This woman gets out. What does she look like? It's 11 o'clock at night
Yeah.
on a
It was a Thursday, I believe.
Thursday evening. It's a work night.
Yeah.
She probably just got out of work 3 or 4 hours ago.
Okay. And
Then had to drive a half an hour just to get here.
so
Wednesday.
Okay, so she's got like a bit of graying hair. She's kind of like a dark. It's like curly, frizzy hair.
Mhm.
Kinda not
A
long.
little disheveled.
Yeah, a little disheveled. It's like, you know, she usually ties it back into a bun.
How old?
Probably mid-50s.
Okay. So she's a little on the older side.
But on the older side. Probably dated my uncle.
An ex of your uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, she's you know, she's a bit weathered, you know.
It's 12, he says
She's a
it's
bit
10.
wrinkle, like you know, like careworn wrinkles type of deal. Probably tanned. She's probably come back from vacation or something.
I was gonna say, because she travels or because she likes to keep up on the fake tan?
Yeah, she likes to keep up on the fake tan.
Ah, so she's a little. Alright.
Probably went on vacation with
A
her
little
family.
bit of vanity.
A little bit of vanity mixed in there. Okay, so she gets out, she's looking around.
Looking for the fountain of youth.
Who,
I'll probably go up because
so you
she's
recognize her
familiar.
and you flag her down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you decide when I get there because I made my pit stop
Yep.
first.
So she probably goes and grabs her like.
Yeah, she's got everything she needs. Yep.
Yeah. So I ask her to park along the side. I'm gonna ask her before she pulls in. I'll be outside waiting for her. So I'll ask her to like pull over to the side of the
To
building.
stay kind of where you guys are out of
Yeah.
the way. Yep, no.
And
I
then-
got it. It's cool. You guys put the forethought into that, and I'm not gonna
Yeah.
screw you for it just because she doesn't. No, you guys thought of that.
Okay, so I tell her that the wait, how I'm gonna ask her how like what can I pay you for this?
Let's see what is going on first. Let's take care of the task at hand.
She needs to know what's going on first.
Yeah, so I explained to her the injuries. So I walk her into the door where presumably we brought the woman in. And
Lucas.
And Lucas.
Yeah.
And
So she walks into this hotel room,
yeah.
dual bed hotel. You're on one bed, she's on the other. You two are there, flabbergasted, just waiting, hoping that he can follow through on this. She walks in, sees this scene. He's fucked up, like
He was fucked up. He was
violent. It's
fucked up again.
violent.
And then he's just getting progressively more injured.
Let's not forget, I am in my.
And you're in your cop Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cop attire. So, yep, alright. So she's pretty much got the skinny. Right around now, you'll be pulling up.
Alright.
You'll be seeing the door open, him guiding this woman.
Park the bike close to the door. Head in.
I need someone to maintain watch outside to see.
Okay.
You say that?
Yeah.
I protect.
Okay. So what do you tell?
Well, I tell her, okay, so what happened is we were over this woman's house. We were attacked. Does she know? Does she know about
Supernatural.
supernatural, or is she?
She's aware of you and the situations.
Okay.
She is not directly
She's
attacked.
she's not like, yeah, she's not directly, but she is aware of the existence of,
She's 100% aware of pretty much everything.
yeah.
She's just not directly correlated with the Hunter
Okay, yeah.
associations.
So, we were going to be attacked by vampires. In an incident which caused her to feel extremely distressed.
She's burnt.
She's burnt. No, this was before that. She felt extremely distressed. Apparently summoned something.
She summoned something?
She didn't summon the experience she had summoned something because she was feeling.
She has these powers?
No, she does not have any powers.
How did she summon them?
She didn't summon. It was summoned because of
The situation.
the situation. The situation summoned it, but she was the cause of the situation that summoned it.
Okay. So if I treat her and it hurts her,
No, it won't happen to you because you're a doctor. And you're also
And
a
a girl.
female. Because what happened was I tried to push her out of the way of danger.
It got misconstrued as
It
an
got
act of aggression.
It got misconstrued as an act of aggression by a male on the female. And that's what caused the incident of
Okay.
a 8-foot tall guy being summoned to kick everyone's ass.
What do you mean, everyone?
I didn't get hurt. You got hurt.
Originated with you, and I saved your ass.
make a presence and or make a charisma and a manipulation. We'll say charisma because you've had enough time to talk to her.
What's charisma?
Do you not have charisma?
Presence, I think.
Presence.
Presence is the charisma.
Yeah, because they don't
No.
put charisma on them.
I have 1 and what? Manipulation?
Manipulation or persuasion.
I'm gonna say persuasion.
Whatever you
sounds-
would. Whatever you
Persuasion,
would.
socialize.
Okay, what's about?
What's manipulation? Was manipulation the old?
Manipulation is there.
Oh, manipulation is
Manipulation's
4.
there.
I have 4.
There's
for
manipulation,
So
persuasion,
Sorry, manipulation and persuasion.
Oh, okay, that's like a 6.
There you go.
expression.
That's better.
Yeah, there we go. There's a good chance I might succeed on this. Okay.
You only need 2.
Yeah.
1 is the normal, 2 is difficult. She's not 100%
three.
believing you. Alright, so she's like, okay.
And so
She's chalking it up to you're dealing with stuff that she doesn't normally deal with and understand.
yeah. But what happened? She in the act, fire happened, and she was caught in it. She's in extreme distress right now. She's completely under a lot of stress. He got his head busted through a car door window.
By the 8-foot tall.
By your
By-
8-foot.
Yes, by the 8-foot tall guy. While he was trying to help her into the car, resummoned the guy.
The whole misconstrued thing.
Misconstrued thing because he was putting her into a car while she was screaming for help because of the entire incident of her being on fire. It was like a bad situation compounded upon a bad situation. But as of
With
right
good
now, with good intentions, belying both.
It looked bad. We were just trying to save him and
Okay.
her this whole time.
Alright, so she rolled no successes, but you are stabilized. You are no longer dying, per se. What is your current health?
2 full, the rest have X's.
So you are 2 away from being unconscious. We will say 2 of your lethal have become bashing.
So that's just a line cross, correct?
Yep. So 2 of your X's become a slash.
Which could
She
go
treats
over
the
good
woman,
Yeah.
burns. She stops screaming. She is still sobbing. She's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
No shit.
But she has somewhat subsided in her hysteria.
Calms down a little bit.
I'm gonna suggest that we, as well as Kai, never touch her again.
From now on,
Agreed.
me and Jess handle her.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Kat handle her.
Now, did she get all the glass out of my face?
Yes. Here it is, and I just pull up a bowl, and it's just
A bowl of glass.
Shing, shing, shing.
All right, can you keep that later? I want to
Can
make
we
a
get a
necklace
glass
out of that.
repairman to fix my door?
What did you just say?
You want
Can
to
we
make
keep
a
that? Can we
necklace
make a
out of the
necklace out of it
glass?
later?
You'd have to get it abrasive. You'd have to make it into like sea glass.
Look, you're missing the point.
Ah!
Obviously, the
He's offering up some XP.
I'm giving you a chance.
oh crap!
Think about what you just
I
said.
was just
Yep.
I lost it.
5?
5.
5 available for you.
Crap! What was I gonna say now?
Think about that. I thought you were about to have a really funky, cool idea. It's still here for you.
Oh. Keep the glass shards. They might be useful in the future.
You gotta tell me for what.
I know. I was just thinking.
Otherwise,
What to explain how many glass windows you go
It's
through?
for your weird ability.
That's right.
And I will come give you 1, but only to say not really.
I had it at the tip of my tongue. It wasn't for the ability. It was for something else. Shit.
Says you're
Really simple.
Because he has blood on it.
It's from the car.
Yeah, it's from the car. I was thinking maybe you could make
Nope.
something out of it. No.
No. It's not about getting, it's about
Keeping.
Keeping.
no,
Receiving.
Receiving. How would be receiving?
that's getting.
Yeah.
The opposite of getting would be
Giving.
Giving.
But a gift for the guy that you just keep people talk about?
No. Wait. What's going on?
A gift for the totem?
Oh, yeah, 'cause there's your blood on it.
That's right. I forgot about the totem.
Does he get the little one that ran away?
yes.
Do I get the other one under the TV too?
Yes. Oh, you get this one.
I was gonna say there's 2 under the TV.
It's this one. Yeah, that one was already yours. And that one too. That one too.
The other one that's under there.
I have no idea where it is.
It's way under there. We'll have to dig it out later.
No,
Just give him
count
just
it
give
when
him
you're
one.
doing
And
no, I'm not. If he gets it, he gets it.
It's just so you guys don't have to.
Exactly.
gotta work
If
for
you
it.
crawl
wait,
under
if
there,
we
you get it.
If we get it, then is it ours?
I guess.
So he thinks about this and he's like, I know somebody who might want this. And you have no experience with this yet at all.
Nope.
So, him saying that weirds you out to no extent. Especially considering the amount of healing and doctor and everything that's going on right now.
Yeah. It's like, okay, you know.
There's more to this fucked up situation.
People keep their umbilical cords of their kids. Some people keep their severed limbs inside of jars.
Well, you obviously have them.
Yeah, no, my hand's sitting. No, it's not.
No,
No.
your hand is.
My hand was
elsewhere.
crushed. It was gone. There is no hand.
You can make powder out of it.
It already has been done.
Yeah, it's pretty powdery as it is. Here's all the cotton swabs that have all the powdered glass in them that you dabbed your face with. You want those too?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
Okay. So now
Let's move along.
So now you're a bit better for wear.
Great, look, only one little scar. Slightly visible.
We need to bring Alice back to her house, and you need to work your little mojo.
Well, okay,
on
hold
her.
on. We need to talk to the doctor first. So, okay, what's your payment? What do you want?
I was supposed to get something a couple weeks ago. It was a brand. It's a very special brand. It had very specific abilities for what I do.
What happened to it?
It was stolen. It was intercepted, as you people call it. I don't know what happened. They won't tell me what happened.
I'm gonna say what was it made out of? What do you know of it?
All
brand is in
all I
mark,
know
right?
was a brand.
I'm gonna let's see.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna take out my stamp.
Okay.
I put it in her hand, and do I know if it needs the materials?
It needs something.
It needs something.
Stamp her wrist to see if it creates a brand.
No, it's
It could be risky.
no, yeah, no, I would, yeah. I'm trying to think. Do you have anything that you sort of little value to you in your kit? Like you wouldn't reuse scalpels. Do you have a scalpel? Okay, and stamp the scalpel and want the thing.
You keep hitting the thing, and all you do is make a couple dents in a scalpel.
Okay, so it didn't work. Okay, so it means it still exists. It's not destroyed.
All they told me was it was intercepted. So as far as I know, somebody else stole it.
Stamp that thing again and want to know where it is.
Okay. Your pocket vibrates.
I reach in my pocket.
It's the
You
key.
pull out the key to the Purer's Lodge.
We
I
can
walk in. Stop vibrating my crotch!
we can get that for you. Here's I'm gonna say, can you guys give her a down payment of $1,000?
She says no, it's fine.
We can get it for you because we're going to be getting something ourselves. That,
Oh, are we gonna kill the pure now?
yeah. Okay.
Just get me my brand.
Yeah, I'll make sure it gets to you, sent to you, as soon as possible. What do you recommend for her? Because right now,
She just needs rest.
okay.
It's only a 3rd degree. It's not that big of a deal.
I will happily get that back for you.
Do we know where she
Anyone
resides?
who requires
Do you know
it.
where she? Who's she?
If we need to get it back to her,
He has her number.
I can get a hold of
Okay.
her. So
He didn't fry his phone.
She's a contact.
So we know how to get a hold of you then, and so when we do it,
She just needs to rest. She should take a lukewarm, not cold, because that will cause blistering, bath every day. She should soak for about half an hour. When she's able to sustain the Epsom salt, she should take salt baths.
okay.
Who's lukewarm?
I'm gonna go over to her and I'm gonna tell her when she goes back to the house, is she going to be the way she was before, or is that something you need to redo?
Lucas, your last name is Warm?
Lukewarm.
You know what? I'm surprised.
My last name's Ward. It's close, but it's not exactly.
My family lasts the 24 hours in the house. So she should be,
Currently, still yes.
It's currently, but
She could redo it.
you could redo it, but I would.
but she still doesn't act on her own
She also can
accord
do her lithing.
when she's in that state. So either someone would have to stay there with her to monitor her,
Correct.
or
well, it's night. By morning she should be. It's just 24 hours.
she has 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah, it's gonna take her a good week or.
Yeah, it's gonna
At
take.
least.
No, I mean it's only
Someone bathing
24
her.
hours that somebody's gonna need to tell her what to do. She's not gonna stay like that.
Yeah, the knock only works for 24 hours.
Okay.
As long as she doesn't freak out. she'll be
Yeah, I know, but like that's what I'm saying. Like, is it something that you can give her instructions to do all those things to take care of herself?
Why
I don't
don't
think they
you
would
tell
say
her
after
your
24.
Why don't you tell her your story and we could drop her at the hospital where they can monitor her.
Why don't we write her a prescription?
Why don't we ask the doctor to stay with
Prescription
her?
for what?
For the bath.
For the baths
That's something you could just pick up at the
with
store.
Luke.
Just so she knows what to do when she comes out of it. She can see.
Can we ask the doctor?
She-
Could you stay a little longer?
Well, I mean, no, she's got
No,
work.
she has to go
She has to
to
go back.
work in the morning.
I think you need to
She
tell
can't
her
bring her
your
to work like
story,
show and
and
tell?
I think she should be monitored at the hospital. If she believes.
So what would you like to do with Alice?
The unconscious one.
Yes, you got your.
See, I didn't say old this time.
Can you tell her your story and see if she believes you, and then we can go from there?
Yes. So I'm using a goblin contract.
So your whole story?
No. I'm using the goblin
When
contract
you
to
walked
tell
away,
a
we talked
lie
about this.
that she has to believe.
Okay.
Gonna tell
Because the whole point is we don't want her to talk.
Right.
Yeah. There was a gas a gas fire in your house when you were cooking that caused you to get burned and caused some damage to your house.
Okay.
And also cause hallucinations.
And
with
caused
the gas.
hallucinations
Because of the gas,
breathing
yeah.
gas.
Okay. So you tell her that and you drop her off where?
We should have her stay here overnight first, and we should probably
We can
get her-
monitor her overnight and drop her off at a hospital tomorrow.
Okay, so you all stay at the Hotel 6 for the evening? Is that what your plan is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so morning comes. And what do you do?
Is there like him? Does he get any?
That's only for like a week, right?
That's only
You
like
can
bruising?
heal a pack member, you can heal the pack once a day. But you take an aggravated damage every time you do that.
No, but I mean he's bruising. Does that go with? Because
No, that's so.
Oh, actually,
Bruising
yes.
goes away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bashing heals 1 per every 15 minutes to half hour. So if anybody has any bashing right now, it's gone. And everybody heals 1 lethal.
And your
So you would heal 2 of your bashing.
you
and
Two
one-
bashing,
heal
one
all
lethal.
your bashing in 1 lethal.
Yep.
Alright.
Everybody else, heal all of your bashing and heal 1 lethal.
And
Good.
willpower takes a week, right?
Yeah, and everybody heals 1 willpower.
Oh, good.
All right, I'm back to full wolf.
Alright.
Everybody gets 1 more willpower? Yep.
Wait, does that count as generosity? What I did?
No.
No. Okay.
You tried to be generous, but it didn't actually go through.
Okay. Well, so you should be good with that $6,000 apparently, because we're going to need that.
Mm-hmm.
So are you just kind of writing that off and not even thinking about it anymore?
No, well, I'm keeping in my mind that they have $6,000 and that we need to find
That he
her.
gave us.
Okay, well, that's what I'm asking.
Well, I mean-
Are you never gonna mention that again?
Because that would be generosity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like,
okay,
I don't want
just give
to.
It, yeah, as long as you do it responsibly. As long as you're responsible.
But you
So
can never
responsible.
mention it again.
Yeah.
In regards to it being your own.
It's not mine. Well, I mean, it was given to me, but it was something that was.
Basically, you
good for
can never mention it
It
again.
was given
Yeah.
to you.
You
by
have
our
no
friends.
responsibility
Yeah, I have no
of it.
responsibility.
You don't call the shots. It's not owed to you. It is
Yeah.
their money as far as you are concerned from here on out.
Okay.
Our friend.
Or you could not, and whatever.
Yeah, no, I'll do it so that way I get a willpower back.
No, you actually get all your willpower back.
No, because that's the virtue.
Yeah, that gives
You'll
you
get all your willpower back.
Okay.
The same.
That's a
The
pretty good
same
amount of
thing
virtue, right?
happened with
Right.
me.
For this, yeah, you'd get all of your willpower back.
I verbally tried to convince you to save Alice, so I got all my willpower back because of my never
It's
killing
also severity based.
Okay, so
For
it's like
six-
if you're doing like little bits, then it'll be
Right.
like 1.
Right.
If you're doing like large,
That's a
like
big chunk of money.
$1,000. Yeah.
And for your vice, that's
Yeah.
always a bad thing. So it pretty much always gives you all of it.
Okay.
But your virtue can as well, depending on how significant.
Virtuous you are.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so you got all that back. That's all good. You got money. What do you guys do with Alice now?
Is she conscious?
She's conscious. She's not happy. She's almost
You already
catatonic.
did your lie.
Did she? So you never said the result of her lie.
No, it just
It automatically
does
works.
it.
Oh, it does.
Mortals cannot resist.
Oh, okay. So, do we want to drop her off at the hospital?
Or
At this
her house with the prescription.
We should pick up what she needs. Let her take her.
She has 3rd-degree burns.
She's been treated.
Yeah, the doctor said it wasn't.
She
Not
said
a big deal.
she
As long
said
as she
that.
stays up on it, she'll be fine.
As long as she takes care of herself.
And takes the baths.
Okay, well, we can
She doesn't go get dirty and get infected or anything like that.
She
She'll-
needs
So
to
that
take
There are
means-
no longer
baths.
open wounds?
Correct.
Okay.
That's
So-
basically what that means.
As long as
Okay.
we don't visit her anymore.
You
she
just
should
stay
be
clear
fine.
of her for a little bit.
Unless
She
it's
takes
meatloaf.
Luke baths, and she's fine.
Yeah, we've written down.
Luke baths?
Yeah, Luke baths.
Lukewarm Epsom salt bath.
Yes. So
Once she's
Luke
able
baths.
to stand that,
yes.
if she gets in a salt bath and she still has the burns,
That's gonna hurt.
that's not going to
That's
be
gonna
pleasant.
burn, yeah.
Yeah.
Once the skin is healed, it will help the dead skin go away, and she'll be okay.
Yeah. So I assume we stop by like a CVS
Yeah.
and pick
Just
up
get one of
a
those
Brooks Pharmacy.
fucking giant
to maybe
Epsom
call,
salt.
I don't know.
Can't afford that. We gotta go to Rite Aid.
We have $6,000 we can afford.
All right. So, do you bring her to the hospital, or you just bring her back?
But I think we should just bring her back home, and if she deems that she needs to go to the hospital, she has her story.
She can make that
Plus,
choice on her own.
plus, we just found out this hospital's been closed for 5 years. That we've
Home.
been.
Well, I said
We're
a
very fine.
hospital. I didn't say that one.
Okay. So you bring her home. You drop her off.
Can I do a check around the area to see if there's any signs of?
You walk around in your pendant.
Yeah.
And you feel nothing.
Okay.
There's some residual evil, but you'd almost expect that.
Can I spray around some holy water on the door?
Absolutely.
While I just to be like, okay.
We need her to cleanse the area with some sage.
You can do that too. Except there's no ghosts.
Clean up our house a little bit.
Well, isn't that for demonic spirits and shit too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for any negativity.
Grandpa.
Potentially, as long as it's not.
demonic
As
related.
long as it's not too strong.
It's relevant.
Well,
It
the thing
applies.
is, it can come back.
Right. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. As long as it's not too strong.
Wait.
Oh shit! I just can't be in that
thing.
area when they do it.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Magic must defeat magic. Now that's another show that died just at the right time.
Yeah, that's starting to get
That show
shitty.
almost went too long. Almost.
Which show is that?
Jackie Chan
Jackie
Adventures.
Chan
Oh,
Adventures.
The animated show.
I liked that show.
It was really good.
Alright. So you drop her off. And what do you guys do?
It's Jackie
You
Chan
have
Adventures.
some choices in the direction you guys go.
So
We have some leads.
You had some serious choices.
Yeah. So what was it, Doctor?
You are also unaware
Patricia
of
Greenwood. Yes.
how time sensitive some of these choices are.
Yeah.
Mm.
So how?
The end of the full moon has just come.
Yep, we're on waning glibus.
And if the full moon comes around again,
Some host things happen on the full moon, which is spider
he's
things.
not aware of. He doesn't understand the timeline.
We have to make you part of the pack.
And explain more about being in the pack would be nice too.
Yeah. Well, I
Do
mean,
you
yes.
want to go to
Prep them.
Totem and give him
Surprise.
your? You want to give him your gift?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
You people not being
Don't
very
visit the
forthright about your
Beyonder.
information. You're just like, hey, do you want to do this?
Stop fucking with my car and maybe we'll give you more information.
Alright, so what do you guys do? I'm saying.
What does she?
I'm-
what was she?
Lucas has a
what
gift
was,
for
what was the
Beyonder.
doctor looking for? That.
What was it?
What was the doctor looking for exactly?
A brand.
A brand.
That
A
has
brand that
something
would
to do with the
basically have
PR.
something to do with healing.
And has something to do with the PR because my key vibrated when you were trying to access
Yes.
it.
Do
It
when I
was-
get holy, would I be able to sense holiness, like a angel? You know.
Does your
Necklace.
amulet sense everything supernatural?
It doesn't sense psych. It doesn't
Psychic.
psychic
Yeah,
stuff.
we
So I'm
established
assuming
that
it would
part.
sense generally supernatural phenomenon.
Because Fae could be good or bad. So
So it would also do angelic. It would also do like all the extra little stuff.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
you're a good Fae.
Lucas has something for the Beyonder.
as far as we
Yes.
know.
I could take him to go see the Beyonder.
Where were you going with it?
No, I was just saying, like, I just wanted to know what it was because that's why I'm like, that's one place that we really need to go to.
Is angelic?
No, well, no, because what I'm saying is it's something that is used for healing. I'm assuming that it might have some.
Well, there's the hug girl at the hospital. I was told she's gone, but she gives good hugs.
I'm going to do this as a preemptive. Stay on that track.
Chloe. It's Chloe at the hospital.
So your amulet does sense other good things as well.
It's not evil. It doesn't sense just evil things. It senses
Everything
Supernatural.
Yeah.
I need like another half a sentence from you to do something.
So, do you want to track something positive that's supernatural?
You don't want to go to the hospital again to check.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Something
Do you have an idea? Do you have something? Anything? I need something.
angelic, if you will.
Yeah. Maybe. Where did you guys say you came from beforehand?
The orphanage.
No, before that. No. I don't need your backstory.
That head?
That's a
Before
first.
you went to the hospital, where'd you go?
Annie's?
Annie's bar.
Before, not after. Before you went to the hospital.
Before we
Yeah,
went
it's back and forth.
Yeah.
Before
It's
we
kinda-
went
Where
to
were
the
you when
hospital.
Where were you before you went to the hospital to pick up him?
Annie's.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Cops.
That was at the
Police
police station.
No, he's talking about the church.
Oh,
that was in between.
the church with the imps and the robes.
That was part
and
of the
And
hospital.
the finding the naked
Yeah,
comatose
the
Dutch.
stuff
That
we
was in
needed
between.
from there.
That was a church.
That was a church that was right next to the hospital.
It was
Ish.
part of the hospital.
It was,
It was
in the
next
block.
to the elementary school, which is down the street from the
I'm
hospital.
not going to an
Same
elementary school. There's good
Well,
knows
you gotta
that
be
that
next
is
to
also haunted. Should we? Do you know where this shack is located? This pure.
Hideout.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, we know where.
Yeah.
Where exactly is this?
Keep
Woods.
walking.
Woods.
Just in the woods.
Yeah.
It's the same woods that are.
Pretty much the same
Deep.
same woods where you are. You keep walking, you enter another neighborhood, and then you get into another set of woods, and it's in the middle of that one.
You ready to kill some pure?
You should join our pack first.
I can kill some pure.
You people are fucking. You people are the occult. I saw one. Join us, be children of the corn over here.
Hey, you said no. I wasn't trying to get you to join anymore.
It would
I'm
be-
okay
We
with
say
you saying
because
no.
it'll be beneficial, not because we're cultists.
Really, you could fool me with that one.
I believe I was forcibly joined.
You don't want in? That's okay. Beyonder don't want you if you don't want him. Lucas needs to
Did
get
you?
to
Did you
Beyonder.
just?
Yeah, he did.
Poor Dutch.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
switched.
It would just be helpful if we're in fights and whatever. We can help you out more if you're part
What
of
was
us.
required of me to join this pack?
You choose what you
I would
give
say,
up.
yeah, you choose.
But
Your-
words very careful. I no good
Believe
with
me, I'm
words.
very good at bartering.
Good?
Yeah,
Then
go
you
on.
get best deal.
Because you'll get something in return.
You
just
talk
have
to
give
Beyonder, you use your wordsmith, you do good things. Get good gifts for no sacrifice.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
He said he's good with words.
You will have to sacrifice something. You can
He's-
choose what it is.
He
You get
sacrificed
something in
finger
return.
down.
It just doesn't always work out the way you think it does.
Maybe it's your other hand that gets taken away.
But you'll get something else in return.
A foot.
Who has the highest wits?
Wait.
It's 3.
7. I have 3.
You
have
wit?
three.
7
Three.
wits?
3. I think we.
Three.
I have 3. Yeah.
3.
Can't be.
Anyway.
3.
You're talking as well. Have you? Unfortunately, you need 3. So
And it's all red.
it's just wits because it's just your sheer noticing.
You
2.
get all successes.
No, 2.
2?
Success.
It seems a little light in the area.
What?
Oh,
You
light.
don't know. I told her.
Do you guys notice anything different?
I happy.
Different how? Like funny?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
lighter.
always funny.
It's lighter here.
Lighter.
Of course, it's morning.
Do you mean
Here's how it
like?
works.
Do you mean like light? I point to the sun, or do you mean like light? Mimic trying to fly.
Do you
The air's
think-
just not as heavy.
Oh, like an angel?
You mean actual like physical
Actual bright.
light?
It's a lot more
Brightness.
brighter than it usually is here.
Okay, I'm gonna have you rolling intelligence. You only need 1 because you kind of went on the right path with that.
2.
He seems brighter.
He's got that glow.
Why are you glowing?
He's pregnant.
Oh, is he funny now?
I'm gonna look at my amulet. And it's glowing.
It's glowing. I don't usually do that. I've never noticed that one before.
Is he funny now?
I don't think so. I think it's his jewelry.
Can
His jewelry's
I
funny?
take it and point it at different things?
Yep.
Does it get brighter or dimmer?
Yep.
Where does it get brighter or dimmer? Away from me? Towards me?
Where are you?
I currently are outside of the city, right? Oh, wait.
No, outside of the woman's apartment, or
Yes.
inside the woman's apartment.
Yeah.
Because we're
Front
checking.
door, back door, side door, hallway. Where are you?
I had actually said I was cleaning up the woman's, like cleaning,
So
because,
it's very, very dull inside her apartment.
so I walk out to the front.
Front door, it gets
Yeah.
even dimmer.
I walk to the woman.
No change.
I walk to the back door.
Brighter.
Every time you throw it, it goes directly into that light, so I lose sight of it for like a second.
He's like, I hope I'm catching it.
I'm like, I hope it's going where I think it's going. It's going into the light. Oh, no.
Yeah, hey, exactly.
So I check the backyard. Wait, so it goes out, and so the back door goes where?
So when you open the back door and you start to go toward where the car was parked last night, it gets a little bit brighter.
I keep going. Is there blood on the ground?
Yes, to where he was shoved through the door.
Yeah. As I go over to where the blood is.
It starts actually being physically visible that it's radiating. And as you pass over that area and start to walk away from it again, it dissipates.
Am I
His
holy?
blood is
It's your
glowing.
blood.
Is it his blood or is it the other? Is it the presence of the last night where he accidentally hurt the woman? So
What summoned the masked guy.
What summoned? It was.
She saw it. We didn't.
Oh.
Is there anything out around the right where it was? Do I see anything on the ground?
Shot of glass and blood.
I heard him say, "Dear God, help me," when he was.
I was doing that for the dice roll, but yeah.
Yeah, he did. I will say it did. No, I had
Can I
nothing to do
mention
with
it
him.
to the? Can I mention it to them?
By all means,
So I'm
please
gonna-
do. The interactions between y'all, because you haven't shared 90% of what happened last night with each other.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over to them, and I'm like, "This really funny thing happens. You see this?
Mhm.
It's like
She
glowing."
was just commenting on it.
Yeah.
So,
You see how it was glowing?
Yeah.
It got really bright by where the column was last night, and where he got his head shoved through.
That's why
Which
she needs Luke
you
Bass.
There was before the killer came back. It looked like an angel was there.
Is that a corrupted angel? Is that what that thing is? Is that
It looked like a human-shaped being of light with wings. So
the thing that put his head through a window? Was.
yeah, before it got pulled there, that's what was there before it.
Maybe it was a fallen angel.
Could it be a possessed angel by a demon?
Weren't demons
Can angels
angels?
Well, I mean,
Once?
is it? What's the fine line between that? Is it the actions they do? Is it the?
Vibrations. Positive vibrations, negative vibrations.
So he's doing evil things, but for good intentions.
Well, yeah. If you think about it, he was trying to protect Alice.
Maybe it's
He
some
thought
sort
you
of
guys were
guardian.
trying to hurt her, so he was acting as a protector.
Guardian.
But why is he
He
responding?
reacts.
Why was he responding to her? Whatever you are, because I still because you. I take out the spray bottle. And go, what happens?
she gets wet.
Wait, nothing.
Fuck you too.
Okay, well I thought you would. I don't
It's
know.
perfume.
What's
He's fine with
It
that.
vaguely smells like a Britney Spears type thing, but then you like smell it and you realize it's more like water than anything else.
That's really gross.
Okay, it's just a little spray.
I would
it's
have
gonna dry.
preferred the perfume and not water.
This is holy water. I sprayed it on him last night as I was walking past.
Did you think she was a demon?
She gave off a vibe earlier, okay?
He did say he thought she was devilish.
But when she was doing the things, he became. Before, when I was sensing him, it was evil and human, but weirdly not human, but not anything else. Until she started she started trying to burn him and whatnot, and trying to use her abilities on him,
Yeah, her powers just made him stronger.
but also made him demonic. More
Didn't
demonic.
make him demonic. It brought out his demonic side.
So,
It
Does
brought
she
out
make
his
him more
inner
funny?
demon.
so what action caused him to be less demonic?
When
Because
he goes to
perfume?
protect. No, when he goes to protect Alice.
When he went to
When
protect.
he
No,
first tries to respond to protecting her.
but what about when
'Cause then
when she was summoned the second time? What caused him to be what you said, the angelic guy?
He thought Lucas was hurting her because he was forcing her into the car.
He protect.
Wait a minute.
Was it because she was outside of the room? Like outside of the house?
Experience.
She wasn't
up for
under that
grabs.
spell anymore?
No,
I don't usually tell. I want to point this out. You guys have said a couple things. I don't normally reward you when you're right because I don't want to be like, "Hey, you guessed right." No, I'm not gonna just randomly whatever. If I do this, there is a point where if you are right, I will tell you because everybody will go, and it will make sense in context of your characters, and we'll figure it out. There is something you can deduce, and there is something that you can bring forth that I will confirm.
Wait, does Alice have any?
So you were talking about what made him be a different way, or what did this, and blah 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 blah. That is what I bring this up for.
If you can theoretically
Figure
say
out why.
he projected that way. you can get experience.
or this happened, or whatever.
Was it because there were vampires last night that he showed up the way he did? Or
One of you actually kind of already said it.
Maybe he sees himself as a guardian angel to these women.
Alice doesn't have like a husband or anything, does
It
she?
has more to do with what you said. With the whole start of all this, with the glowing.
So develop on that.
What does the glowing have to do with?
the glowing sense is angelic or holiness. So whatever intervened last night between
Oh.
So
Is the holiness showing up to protect, and then that summons
is it protecting her now?
the demonic part?
yeah, that was what I was about to say.
You lost it with that.
Yeah.
I feel like the
There
angel
was-
is
you-
like
so-
possessed by like
No, my thought is the angel summoned something to protect her.
What? Why would an angel summon a demon?
It's not summoning a demon; it's summoning something to protect her.
And the thing is being possessed by a demon?
It's being possessed by a demon, but that's not why it's summoning it. It's that superhuman part. Remember, it comes off part superhuman, part demon.
This is the smartest you've ever sounded.
Because I'm not speaking in
the same
character.
thing.
So, what you're saying is angels summon this supernatural being,
To protect women.
yeah, which,
I'm speaking meta, so that I don't have to dumb
alright,
it down.
so meta-human,
Could it have something to do with the host then?
yeah,
She
unless,
In the doorway, because he's trying to.
Or was he trying to protect?
There's nothing more to figure out.
Yeah,
just so you
I
know.
know. Yeah.
Now you can move on.
alright,
So the main thing we got out of it was that it was summoned to protect, but angelic is
By an angelic.
by an
force.
angelic force. So we have to find where this angelic force is possible.
That's
That was the main focus.
That is
was
one of many
by.
paths we
Yes,
could take.
that's one of the main paths.
So it's not the angelic force turning into this. The angelic force summoned it, left, then it did its thing.
Okay. So now that we have that on our plate,
There's plenty more on that plate. There's a smorgasbord.
what are we going to do now? Are we going to
Kill
yes.
Pure.
You guys are outside of Alice's apartment. Where are you going? What
well, I
is-
would like to take a couple of stops.
Would you like to pick some body armor? Maybe a face mask?
Well, first things first, I want to go see the wait, which is closer, the police station or the,
Oh, the totem's right there.
Totem
Across
is
the street.
a block and a half away.
let's go see the totem first. I got a gift for him.
Maybe introduce him to somebody.
Okay, so you guys get to the very familiar area. You pass the police station. You recognize this area. This is the police station. This is his police station. This is his police
Oh,
station.
this is his police station. Okay.
So you get to the orphanage. You're very familiar with the orphanage now. You,
No, he's not.
He
Oh, yes, he
erased
is.
his memory.
You erased his memory.
He's still familiar with it.
Yeah, I
He
mean-
realizes he had some fucked up
No,
experience
the
that he
thing
does
I
not
had
want
was
to
given
remember.
a summary of
Yeah.
it.
The thing,
I'm gonna
yeah.
run through
I was
that.
given the summary, and I also saw the things
And
after.
you saw that after and you didn't erase yourself from that. Yep.
Yeah, so
So you get there, you stop the car, and you are now faced again with the woods. They are marching into the woods.
Oh, come on.
Still up to him. He might see it as beneficial to not be 100% associated.
Maybe we should get the car fixed too.
That's what I said.
I got money for it. So
I want to get my window fixed.
It's totally up to him and what direction he wants to
Press
take
the
his
car-
character.
So,
Again, with things that involve your character, I would
did
never.
yeah, I did not. I don't want to approach the woods. If I made my mind to not approach the woods the first time,
Well, again, remember your flaw is your initial distrust.
yeah,
You
There's,
want-
there's nothing that necessarily doesn't change.
yeah, but I'm still.
That's
saying,
up to you, though.
But like,
Sam, you want answers, right?
What answers is this going to provide me?
Lots.
Answers to questions.
Frankly, lots.
It'll answer
You might not like all
most
of them,
of
but-
what you have been wondering about our whole situation. And I'm not saying you have to join anything. I'm just saying if you come along with us and witness.
Roll empathy. Straight empathy, just one.
Okay, because I don't have anything that goes.
Yep.
Straight
Straight empathy, but all you need is one success.
Nope.
Okay. You can't tell if she's lying or not, but you don't necessarily trust her.
She's trying to give me power.
All you have to do is, you don't have to join. That's your choice. I'm not going to push that on you.
Bringing me in there. Is that like an initiation
No.
of whatever you're
No,
doing?
it's
No.
all based on your choice. If you don't want to join, you don't have to. No one's going to force you to.
You guys know you're lying.
What?
I'm just letting you know you guys are lying. And I want you to be aware you're lying.
If he goes into the woods,
If he goes into the woods with you and meets the Beyonder, there's no getting out. You should be
cannot. Say
You
no
should
to
be
the
full
Beyonder.
well fucking aware of this. Do not lie.
I
Don't
thought
think.
if
No.
you wasn't talking
No.
to him,
If he catches him and starts a conversation,
no.
it's over.
oh, alright.
Because you can't say no to the Beyonder.
Sam,
Don't lie to him.
You can redirect.
If you're trying to lie to him, great. But I don't want you to think
no,
you're telling him the
no,
truth, because you're
No.
not.
Yeah, I thought I was.
No, you don't be aware that you're not telling him the truth right now.
Sam, I'll
Don't
be
we have
honest
to
with
go
you.
into the woods to get to the pier, though?
Once you, oh shit.
Not this woods.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
This woods?
Yeah.
Different woods.
Further.
So what is it you want? Why do you want me to go into these woods?
If you join our pack, we can find you if you ever get
Fairy
separated
help you.
from us.
Fairy
We'll
help.
be able to find you again and bring you to us.
Fairies
It gives
give
you- it
gifts
can give you
to
abilities.
packs.
But
It,
you also must give a gift.
Yeah, but you can use the fairy.
Use your words. Get better gift for lesser gift.
we wouldn't be saying this if we knew it wasn't a good thing. We have all done this. We have all sacrificed something.
What did you sacrifice and what did you get?
What did I sacrifice? I
His brain.
sacrifice.
I forget what you did.
Yeah, because Dutch did the name.
I sacrificed my weapons, but I was able to relearn my ability, my
What was
weaponry
sacrifice,
abilities.
Brian?
So it didn't
Yeah.
really cost me anything in the long run. It
In
temporarily crippled me with my skills.
I gave the
I
Beyonder.
remember
I
what
gave him
Dutch
one of my
gave me.
flowers on me. So what that translated to
Oh,
was I lost 2 willpower permanently
Yeah, you lost. You
I got
actually
one.
Lost the whole
I got one
fucking
back
health point permanently.
from
remember?
something else,
I
but it
gave
gave me another contract.
You
That's
gave
why I can
blood.
lie to mortals.
I
And they
gave
have to believe
blood.
it.
I gave blood. Gain elemental magic.
It depends how you word your deal.
But you say you're good with words, so you make good deal, little sacrifice.
And
These-
If you are as clever as you say you are,
And don't
Use-
tell him no.
Use your big brain.
literally you cannot say the word no.
Yeah, the word no hurt bad.
Alright,
You can redirect.
decision. You don't have to go. But they lie if they say it's your choice once you go.
Forget everything I said before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
because
realize
it was-
I didn't
That's-
realize it was a lie.
If he comes to you, it's over.
I
You're
wasn't-
either dead or joining
Soon as
or
you
some
enter that,
other weird something's
you're
gonna
negotiating.
something's gonna happen.
I wasn't gonna let you.
As soon as you enter the woods, you're negotiating. If you don't enter the woods, you're not negotiating, you stay here.
If you want answers for your uncle and those items, it would.
I already have answers for those. I don't know what I want if I go in there. There's no point for me to go
You-
in there to trade something.
You met Fairy. I point to Colossus. You met Fairy. Fairy give gift to everyone who gave something. Special power.
That's fine. You could save it, but that kind of means you can't go with it.
Did you drink this?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was pouring.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't sip it. I just port it.
You hear
If you want it. If you want
the
it.
voice calling you again.
Come to me. Come to me.
The fairy starts like trying to push you towards the woods. Not successfully because it's a little itty bitty fairy that can't touch physical.
Well,
Baby, can you grab me water on the microwave, please?
at least it's not trying to go in your butt.
It didn't like it when it went in Dutch's butt. Dutch wanted that shit.
He was on his butt, not in it.
He said in.
He said in when he was unconscious, which was even worse. You do notice, though, you're not being forcibly compelled this time. It's a little friendlier. Still haunting as shit. But not forcibly entrancing you this time.
Well, I wouldn't remember that though.
Well,
Right.
I'm just letting you know that you're not like...
Being well,
There's no force. It's just haunting.
I don't know what to give. That's the thing.
Well, use big brain.
I'm not intelligent. I just have a good way of words. Okay.
Think-
Not as-
Think what you don't need.
If he doesn't know what he wants and he wants to save it for another time, that could be smart
Right.
too.
Yeah. If there's need for me to go in there, then it is better for me to have
Do
something.
you
to
have
do.
any pressing matters in your life right now?
I was gonna say,
Any
but you
answers?
do have
I
a
already
whole bunch of shit. that
I already
you-
have. I already know what I want to do. I already have the answers to it. We already decided that the best thing for right now is going to the pure.
What if you want more power to deal with pure?
I don't know how much power I need. I already have a good amount.
You be strong like me.
My question was, do you have anything that you don't have answers to? Do you have anything in your life?
Literally anything.
Literally anything. Yeah.
Any loose ends.
Doesn't even
whatsoever.
have
Just
to be
so
related.
you know, last time he told Lucas he could answer literally any question.
I wanted
He
answers about
actually
my
said
past.
literally any question.
I got
And
answers.
he cannot lie.
I got answers from my
Oh,
past.
yes, actually, yeah, because you know that.
Yeah.
The Beyonder cannot lie. He can trick you and he can fuck you. But he cannot lie. It is actually impossible for him to lie.
So as long as you're good with your words, you get good outcome, very little downside.
But if you don't want anything, you don't know what you want, then, well, then
Then there's
that's
no
fine.
point to it.
Yeah.
But then you're not, you know.
Linked with the rest of us. Is,
Look, if it becomes a problem, then I will consider it a great deal more pressing matter.
okay. You wait in car, you guard car, we go.
Don't fuck with anything and
You can wait in car and guard. Just
Okay.
Lucas need give gift.
Need gift. Love it.
Okay.
You're
I'm gonna
not
stay
going to
with
give
my
away
car.
your brain as well, won't you?
No, no.
Okay. So,
Just some
the
blood.
three of you go?
Yep.
Okay. What do you guys do in the car? Are you going to continue to maybe try and I spy a little bit?
Let's see.
I like how we all looked at
I
Beth like
spy
me.
some glass shards.
Can you have the car repair itself?
Do you have?
I'm going to take the stamp and I don't know. See if it just works. I'm going to touch the. I don't have anything to give to it. But it's
Don't
not.
give it the car.
No, I'm not.
Give it a glass shard.
I don't have glass.
No, the
Yes,
glass shards are going with Lucas.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Take
I
one.
kind of don't want those to. As soon as I'm about to give the gift, oh, they're gone.
I didn't say all of them, just one.
Here
There's
you-
got to be a glass shard in the vehicle,
Yeah.
like glass breaks.
If you're carrying them, clearly you have access to them,
Yeah. So
is what he's saying.
like it's not something.
I mean, even if they did come back to you, they're broken.
I mean, the only way I could use them if they're not here is if you do give them, because then they technically don't exist anymore.
Yeah, then the Beyond is going to be mad at you because you stole something from him.
So really, you're putting me into really tight positions.
This is all meta, right?
Yeah, this is all metal.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys.
They're already gone.
Yeah, we're already
So I'm like, I don't really know how to fix your. Sorry about your window. I mean, you can get it repaired, right?
Wait, why don't you just say fix?
Yeah, top of the car.
Can I even fix a car with that?
Try.
I don't know. Why don't you try?
It's your car.
Make your useless ability actually useful.
Useless. Useless ability. I like how you call the thing that deals with your car useless.
No, I called your ability useless.
My ability to
Put it to good use.
turn on the radio.
Shh.
Does the radio turn on? No? Oh, it's because she's in the car? That she owns the car?
Try again.
You guys are real close to fucking discovering something really fucking funny. I thought you were about to do it, but you probably wouldn't have picked it up. But now
Try
because you're
something
doing
else.
this, you'll pick it up.
I'm telling you the thing, like, open the trunk. Is the trunk open? How about you say it?
Say what?
Anything. Give a command to the car.
He holds the neuralizer to you like a microphone.
Turn on.
Nothing? I don't know what the hell is going on. It doesn't work anymore, so I don't think you have any.
I think you're full of shit.
How about you walk to the side of the street and then how about you walk to the...
I'm not walking away from my car and leaving you with
Fine, we'll walk together. How about that?
it. Fine.
Okay, so we walk to the other side of the street. Yeah. Come. Nothing? I don't know what's going on.
Try whistling.
Isn't it daytime now? Wasn't it nighttime when he was
Yeah.
working?
Yeah.
You guys are oh.
This is driving me crazy.
Driving you.
You don't realize what you did last night. It's funny.
No, I don't.
Oh. Is it Oz controlling the car?
No.
Okay.
That'd be too easy.
Because I tried to hotwire the car to turn it on. I will admit that.
That's close. Keep going. Dig.
So, with your permission, can I approach the car?
Yes.
So I approach the car, I take out the thing.
Try rewiring it.
I touch it to the where the key thing is,
Ignition.
and I'd say turn on.
Turns on.
The fuck did you just do?
Magic.
You come over here and put your
Because it
key
was
in.
of the car.
Put my key in the ignition.
Because I don't know if it's because whoever turns on the car has control of it.
Okay. I put my key in the ignition. And I turn it.
It's on. It's fine. Whatever.
Now I say open the door. So when you have control of the car, apparently I don't. But if you're not in the car and the key's not in there, I can control the car by trying to turn it on.
Alright, so
You guys were so funny, but you're not there anymore. Just to let you know,
You're
Cole.
falling away.
I'm falling away. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. How does this car work anyways? Because it's just like...
It was more of a glitch that you picked up. But I thought you actually picked up how you managed the glitch. And you were about to figure out the glitch again, and then you stopped.
Press it to the ignition again.
By the way, this is your hint, as well as the XP. Say it with me.
1,
1,
2, 3.
There's your hand.
And now breakthrough.
How did you get this car?
Go more by the glitch you found. Figure that out. You made it work, not her. She was nowhere around. It has nothing to do with
It's
her.
it's connected to.
You already know that. It's connected to the thing you found. You have an extra little piece of technology that you didn't think was in there. That you potentially sacrificed the neuralizer for. You lucked out. And you didn't lose the neuralizer. It's there. What happened? What happened last night that triggered
What is
that?
the glitch? You triggered it again just now with touching it to the ignition.
No.
Oh.
You triggered it again by asking it to turn on.
So I have to go through the
Ah!
process. I have to go through.
You asked it to turn on.
I asked it to set. I have to do it in. I have the 3 commands. You give it.
So what do you do right now?
So I put the thing to the ignition again. I asked it to turn on.
It already did.
Okay. I asked. Open the hood.
Nothing happened.
Go home.
You had to open the door.
Nothing happened.
Wasn't it the need last night? Didn't you say we need?
No, because he had
To
said,
go.
"Come to
Please
me. Come here. Open the
open
door."
the door.
It opens.
So it's a very polite car. That's what I've learned. It responds to being nice. No wonder why you've never got it to do the thing.
Oh.
Thank you.
Call her rude? It's right there. It's on the edge.
So, please turn off.
Did it turn off when you said that?
I honestly have. Can you answer me? Please talk back to me.
You go join the wolf pack, he can give you the answer.
Now I'm gonna go and join this thing so I can figure out what the hell's out in this car.
That wouldn't help you.
No.
No.
Any question?
What was that for? How many times did you ask it?
I asked it 3 times.
That was the Beetlejuice thing.
But 3 times.
You've asked it literally everything that you guys just fucking went through. You both asked it once.
Fantastic.
That means it 2!
So you have to ask it 3 times. to
So
do this.
say something else again.
Please open the door.
It opens, because that's the 3rd time.
Oh.
But when he did it last night, he didn't ask.
He did.
He didn't say.
He discussed it with you guys and mentioned it 3 times.
He said that's the 3rd time you asked that it opens.
Yeah.
You kept saying we gotta get to the car. Get to the car. Get to the car.
And on that 3rd
It came!
one, it came.
It says, get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. The door opened.
Rule of 3.
I guess the thing, the 3rd time's the charm is really quite literal in this. So wait, does that work for anybody? So if you can say, so work for anybody, or does it work for people who have access to the car? It's
Anybody can answer this, not just somebody who's
Any-
there.
Anyone who's been in the car?
Nope.
Anyone who's driven the car?
Anybody bonded to
There's
the
a
car.
condition. There is a condition, and I don't want to just let just the two people that
You don't
are
have to
there.
be naked around the
What is the condition?
Bonded
You have to turn the car on?
Nope.
You have to understand.
Connected.
How?
You have to be.
Recognized as authority.
How did it start?
You have to
A
turn
hunter?
the key.
Voice recognition?
Well, he's
It's
not
a command.
hunter.
You have to command the car.
How did it start?
3 times.
How did it start?
By asking it to start.
Why? How?
Because you
With what?
with a
With
phrase.
your voice.
Perfect.
With a
With the
key.
key.
Yeah.
What
Does he
caused
have
this
the-
glitch?
His tampering.
Which created the glitch?
Yeah.
Through what?
Through desperation.
No.
The neuralizer.
Through messing with the programming. Yeah.
You said it before, the neuralizer acts like a microphone.
Yes.
Yep.
3 commands to the neuralizer. Commands the car.
So you're gonna be taking that
Regardless
from
of who has the neuralizer.
Keep that in mind. You have caused the glitch.
So anyone.
Anyone. Where
long as the
initially,
neuralizer-
remember, it was
Let's just
only
say Sinclair
you.
steals
that-
the neuralizer.
Remember, it was only you
Only me what?
that could open the door.
Until
start
the
the car.
neuralizer.
Son of a bitch.
So are
He
you
caused
taking
the glitch.
neuralizer from him?
I thought I had 4 successes.
You did. Which is why you have so much power.
We're destroying it.
It's a really useful thing.
Would like to just point out the car didn't turn on when you asked it to. Without the neuralizer.
It's not recognizing your voice anymore.
Or the key? I don't know.
Wait, did it recognize you in the first place?
I didn't
What?
say it 3 times before.
You didn't have to.
He broke it.
He broke
I
your
never
car.
gave it voice commands
No,
before.
you just use it as normal.
Yeah.
But even that wasn't registering anymore because of the new glitch.
I turned the car on. With the key.
It's not working anymore.
Now it's not working?
'Cause
I
it-
can't turn my own car on with a key?
You need the.
Start.
It's a decoy. The car doesn't work as normal, period. It's a decoy.
It's a fail safe.
It's a failsafe. You putting the key in and turning the ignition did nothing. It was your presence that turned it on.
You fucked up her car.
So anyway,
Bullshit.
that's something for the Beyonder.
Yes.
Enjoy being in the car with her.
Oh, I can always give this beyond this thing, and then he has control over your car. Do you want that?
Don't do that.
I got something in my ear, sorry.
She might kill you.
Have you ever seen the movie Christine?
Yeah. Which one?
Don't you dare.
But here's the thing: if this gets destroyed, the glitch probably still exists, and therefore there's no microphone to turn the car on at all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And if we give it to Beyonder, he might just have control of the car. He might possess the car in general, just because now he has
Well,
it.
I'll get Oz to fix it.
Then you.
Why don't we do that instead of just giving it to the Beyonder?
Alright, so I would like you to make a craft and intelligence roll.
Craft and intelligence. That's a 4.
You can always
I
try.
should have just gone into the woods.
No, we learn things.
Yeah, you learn things.
Why does that not make me feel better?
That's 2 successes.
Alright, you have another little thing you can craft from little bits of the car.
Wait, from bits of the car?
Yep.
That's how you made the
Yeah.
neuralizer.
No more crafting!
Just from you learning this about the neuralizer and the different little bits, you're able to piece together bits of the puzzle.
No
That's
more.
how good you are at what you do.
I know.
That's your character.
In front of her.
This is my car! No fuckery.
Can I create one for her? Can I create
Oh,
the
absolutely.
key?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, I will create for you I will take your key and I will turn it into a voice thing.
Okay. So you're gonna take the thing out of the neuralizer to put it into a key,
Yes.
or you're gonna try and mimic.
I will be nice with this one. I will give her control over her car back.
Okay.
How generous.
Would you like to just try and fix the car?
She's not gonna let me touch the car. Unless she wants me to.
Damn straight.
Wait, damn straight, you want me to fix the car?
Damn straight, I'm not going to let you touch it without my permission.
Okay, do you want me
He's asking your permission
To do what?
to fix
to
what?
put the bit of the
Alright.
neuralizer.
That was all meta. I want to hear it from
Okay.
him.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to fix the car?
Fix it how?
Alright, the bit that I have will fix the car. It's inside my neuralizer. I don't know if it will continue to work unless I have to tinker with it some more to make it work again. But I can do that for you.
Why?
Because I honestly don't want you pissed off at me.
Good answer. Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. 3 dice? Oh, 3.
You need 3 successes.
Okay, so
You're gonna roll your intelligence.
Too many threes.
You're gonna roll your intelligence. You're gonna roll your craft.
yeah.
And I'm gonna let you add your dexterity because she's allowing you to take your time.
Okay, good. So that
I didn't say he can take his
10.
time. I'm just kidding.
Do you want me to roll 7 dice or 4?
For every success above 3,
Yeah.
you'll enjoy.
At least there's no skulls in this one.
Yeah. Don't say anything.
Shut up.
Really? Just 2 successes?
Willpower.
Willpower.
Do you have willpower?
I have a lot of willpower.
You can
Spend
re-roll
willpower
three.
to-
Reroll 3.
Yep. Up to 3 of what exists.
That's 2.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say
gonna put
take-
these. I'm gonna take
Take
these.
Yep.
those 2 out.
You got it.
Okay.
1.
I have
2.
2 more.
So he has
4.
1.
Total of 4 successes?
Yeah.
Okay. You're able to tap into a whole nother part, which is actually even more powerful than your initial discovery. You're not 100% sure what it does, but it has something to do with creating. Almost like laser printing. You're not sure
There's a 3D printer in this
completely.
car.
But
Does it work on the similarly to my stamp?
he takes this part out, this wire, this chip that he's messed with from one of the controls. He's able to figure out that this goes here. He puts it back. The blue lights in the interior turn to a nice little purple, and all of the lights surround you.
That was nice timing on that music.
Test it.
Test my command or test the key?
The command.
Autobots roll out.
I think the key is just a formality. Test this.
Tell it to do something.
The car is not on right now, right? Or is it?
It's still running, I
It
believe.
was still running.
Well, it's not on anymore because you just said it's not on, right? So it just
What would you like? Well, she was asking me,
Okay.
which she shouldn't do. She
Turn
should stop
on.
talking to me.
Turn on. Turn on, turn on.
it's not. It's already on. It's not doing anything.
Oh, well, no one was fucking answering.
Yeah, we
man.
said
Because you're talking to me, which you have to
I
stop
said no
doing.
one. Open
So
the trunk.
the car turns on, and then it goes, I'm currently running, Zoe.
Oh, we got the gadget mobile.
Open trunk.
The trunk pops open and says, would you
Order
like
restore.
something in particular?
Fix the window.
No, thank you. But
Repair window.
It closes.
We
Can fix window.
That would be lovely, please.
Can I figure out if it's a 3D printer? That means it would require materials to print something new.
In theory.
So if I got it some silica to create a new window for itself, would it do that?
Stop talking to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Experiment.
Well, I don't have any glass. That's the problem. I would need to go get glass.
Why don't you ask the car?
Where do you buy 3D printing glass?
Can I just ask for a car for glass? Well, you have to ask the car for glass because you have no control over it. Print a new window. Just ask that.
Can you print a new window?
Missing components.
Glass.
Missing components.
So we have to get glass.
Components or ingredients?
You know, sand can be turned to glass.
Missing component.
What's it need to print?
Component.
Key.
Singular.
Oh, it needs to have the key in the ignition?
Stamp. Neuralizer.
What did you just gain
The chip.
of creation?
Ship of creation. Why do I keep taking stuff out without knowing?
Because that's kind of the point of it.
Oh, so you need to put it back in.
Put the chip back in.
You're gonna be nice. You can try and also figure out what you've discovered.
Yeah.
That's why I keep saying, do you want to try and duplicate?
Oh, well, I thought you said duplicate something else.
Oh, no. What you've taken, you can duplicate.
I'll try to duplicate it. So that's a 4. And do you want me to do dexterity as well?
Dex Intelligent Craft.
No. Okay.
Out of the 7 dice,
Oh,
you
wait,
need
hold
at
on. I
least
gotta
3.
mark back in the willpower. Okay, there we go.
I'll let you know ahead of time.
Why 2 again? Okay, so
Willpower.
I'm gonna use willpower again. So that's 2. Give me 2. There we go. Oh, that's 5.
Oh, shit. Okay. She does one of these again, like.
Try it again.
Regenerate window.
Fix window.
Okay. The window has like laser fence go up, like almost like projection. Make a wits and intelligence roll.
Me?
Both of you. Both of you.
Oh, wits
and intelligence.
Wits and intelligence.
Do I have any other special things to add to it?
No. Wits and intelligence.
Just like a
Sheer perception.
Oh my god.
You can re-roll. I mean,
4.
None. A 1. Sorry, 1. I'm gonna do another one. I'm annoyed that I can't roll anything higher than a 2.
Spending all your will.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dumping it off. He knows the end of the night.
That's 3.
Okay. You both notice that the carpet is ever so shorter.
So it's using its own.
An entire window appears.
So it needs its own.
And then goes down. No problem. Mathematically,
Doesn't even make sense. So imagine this. Imagine you have 8 volts going in and 12 volts coming out. Impossible.
exactly.
It's impossible.
So what are you saying?
Like a burger. Impossible.
It's impossible. This thing doesn't work on anything that you know of. All right. It doesn't work on anything based.
So what if you give it a command now?
It doesn't do anything. I don't have that.
Try it. You haven't done it since we put the chip in. And you still have the duplicate.
Roll 1 red die.
I need a red die. I do not own red die. Wait for what?
Roll a red die.
Oh, okay. Prepare
Think
for
of
the
it
skull.
as luck.
Prepare for the skull. Okay. Your car's gonna die. This.
Self-destruct.
No, it's a success.
What's your command?
Self-destruct.
Turn on the radio.
Nothing happens.
Try
Try
something
it
else.
2 other times.
Try it 2 more times.
No, just
Say it.
Turn on the radio.
nothing happens.
Turn on the radio.
The radio turns on.
Wait, do I have my thing?
Your neuralizer?
Look, it worked perfectly for you. I made it work perfectly for you. Perfectly window. What more do you want from me?
Have our car back in full custody?
Hey, it is for. It's a glitch, and most people won't notice it. Is the point.
In order for someone to figure it out, they would have to A, have the thing, B, use it 3 times, and be near the car in order for it to work.
The only
Or be
way.
OCD and have to give all their commands.
The only way you're allowed to use this,
Is if you're not here?
no,
That's the point.
is if you join us.
That was. I did not see that coming. Okay.
I will grant you full access to my vehicle.
Geez, you are like
If you visit
insisting upon this shit. I don't know why she's so insisting on this, but she is.
Out of everyone, you were like the least insistent of me joining.
Yeah, I know, and now all of a sudden she's like, no, you will do this.
I wasn't very insistent.
No,
I offered
she
once.
was like,
Yeah.
no, I've only known this fucker for
we risk
2
going
hours.
crazy if you see him as a
Because
werewolf.
he is beneficial. He is an asset.
Well, how about you start saying nice stuff like that to him instead of this weird, crazy, threatening crap? I'm sorry, Simba.
I thought it was every time. That's why.
You are an asset.
Right, Brian? Lunacy checks are only the first time he
Yeah,
sees
it's
a
the first
ship.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But because he was affected by it, he might be affected by it again. It's until he succeeds completely.
So it could protect you from being driven crazy by watching me transform.
Don't know that.
It is in your best interest.
That sounds not
That
nice
sounds
either.
threatening.
Yeah. They're trying to be nice.
In the least non-threatening way.
You were just complimenting the hell out of him, and now you're being all
Shush, God!
shady and threatening. again.
So what did I replicate this when I rolled the 5?
Yes.
You, like I said, you rolled to replicate,
Mhm.
and then I put the thing back in.
Mhm.
So do I have the thing to
Mhm.
create?
A 5 is a perfect success.
Yeah.
So as awesome as what you saw the car do,
Am I able to work with the stamp to make anything? Then?
You could try.
I did not think about that.
Isn't it fun when players come up with stuff you didn't think
It's
of?
great. I love it. That's why I'm very much like,
Yeah. So
go.
okay.
That's why I tried to discourage the talking to the GM thing. Just surprise me. It's great.
You're not replicating my car.
I'm not replicating your car. No, I'm replicating the system that made the window.
He's replicating the replication.
I'm replicating. I'm being doubly efficient because here's the thing: if I can use this,
Yeah, it's material, not technology.
yeah, it's like Here's the thing. I need materials to make things if I want to have them exist.
I know someone who might be able to help with that.
No, but the thing is, I already have them. It's already have it. So what this allows me to do is bypass that by some extent.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Are you staying or are you going?
I am going to stay. I won't give any commands to you, Phil.
Offer still stands.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on. You guys make your way into the woods.
What's playing on the radio?
In the woods?
What do you want?
What would you have? What would you have had set to the radio? The radio set to?
Some country?
I wanna rock and roll
Nice.
all night.
What's your favorite song?
Probably be
Beyonce.
actually it would be TNT.
Okay. So it plays about 7 or 18 seconds of Kiss and then goes to AC/DC.
Without him even saying anything?
Yeah.
Look, this thing is.
I wanna rock and roll all night. And I got
guess
big
what?
balls and she's got
Guess what?
big balls.
You can override me by saying whatever you want, and guess what? It
easy.
works.
I mean, you could just say override command, lock him out.
It was a radio thing because that's what he did.
Yeah, it's all I have is the radio right now.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Alright.
Yeah, like the passenger. It's like this. The passenger does not can touch the radio. Only the driver. does.
Hey, at least he doesn't have control of the AC.
Alright, so
Alright,
you guys
let's
make your way to the woods. Who's leading? Who's following? Are you just like walking first?
I'm not
Roll
walking
presented.
first. I'm not walking first. I'm walking first.
Smart. Okay. So you walk forward. You get to the middle of the woods. You know where the foci should be.
Should be.
Should be.
You're not there?
What do you guys do?
Where'd it go?
Get to where your camp generally is.
Unconscious touch? Foci?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, beyond
Don't stop yonder.
You hear a thud.
Oops.
Dutch's body.
Sorry, I won't
twitches.
say beyonder again.
Twitch, twitch. How are you carrying the shards and the bloody mess?
Don't you have like a bowl that it's in?
Yeah, I'm just carrying around in a box that I got from the hotel room. Because
You hear literally like from like right here. Is that for me?
yes, it is.
Blood?
Fresh from last
Other
night.
things?
Blood?
Blood on sharp objects.
Does he respond to glass in any particular way?
No, it's not one of his things.
What you want?
What I want. First, I give gift.
Very good gift. Very good gift.
You can also keep the box too.
Gift settled. Blood accepted.
What you want?
What I want.
What you want? Oh well, I'm thinking.
Very long time to think about this, but we had a very long
Yeah,
I was-
it's kind of allowing it.
Yeah.
This is not a spirit to make impatient.
Nah, I forget about this. What are stars in my health box again?
Aggravated.
Aggravated?
Those are the worst.
1 week to heal.
1 week to heal.
So, do you
over
want
a week
healing?
to heal.
I would like to be fully healed. With all my
You need more than what you have lost.
Okay.
You present what you have lost. Good gift. To get back, you need more.
I need more.
Maybe you'll get little healing.
Or maybe
Could
you
I
can
get-
get them less aggravated and more.
Could I just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Go down a notch on the damage? Like, can I just like get X's or what was the X's again?
X is
Lethal.
lethal.
Oh, not
He
lethal.
takes your bowl and your blood. You have 7 points of bashing, and that is it.
Yeah.
He has 7. Oh wow. Wait, is he unconscious?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
he
now.
falls unconscious.
Bashing goes away with
But it's all
sleep,
bashing.
though.
Okay.
You said 7?
Yep. Well, you might fall unconscious.
Bashing.
5, 6, 7, unconscious.
Okay.
Do they witness this or
Yep.
Yeah,
He
drops
passes
it.
out, but you do notice his wounds
Get more bruised.
heal.
Yeah.
And what do you guys do? Because
No, we have to carry him out.
he is there.
I carry.
Okay.
You need anything? You need anything? I point to unconscious Dutch.
No.
Well, okay.
I just came to see the show.
Here's gift.
Yep.
I throw Lucas over my shoulder.
Okay.
Can I say that with that time I could somehow incorporate the chip with the stamp?
So try.
So instead of being accessed specifically, I can also like transmutate stuff. Like
That's what it would be. Yep.
yep. So
Instead of needing a container, so to speak, you could literally transform.
What
Yeah.
stats should he roll for that?
It would be your same stats, and you would need 3 successes. If you fail, you destroy both.
So it was 7 dice, right?
yeah.
Why don't you try different dice?
No, keep the
You
same
got
dice.
willpower still, right?
I have 2 willpower left.
You can only re-roll once.
yeah, and I can so far it's been pretty good.
You can add,
I
Oh,
will.
so far
And then
it has not
reroll.
been good.
but you can only re-roll once.
So you can spend a willpower before you roll to add how many dice?
One.
1
Oh,
extra
okay.
dice.
Dumb.
But then you can spend the willpower again to re-roll.
I only have 2 willpower, so that would be just using all my willpower. And I don't want to commit suicide by failing this. So,
Oh, it's only if you watch.
yeah.
In a breaking point, if I need to be technical.
Oh,
Yeet.
come on, 1 again?
Yeah, that didn't look good.
So you're gonna spend a willpower to reroll
Yeah,
3?
but it's also, if I also get another star one, that counts as 4.
4.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, because it was a crit one.
Yeah, it's a 1 crit one, so I'm gonna...
If you get 5 successes, again, that's perfect success. Just so you know, that's how the kind of rules go.
No, just the 1,
Okay.
Ooh.
and then there was nothing.
Doesn't seem like either work all that well currently.
You may have destroyed your stamp. The music.
I'll get back to that.
You have one option that I will point out. It was replicated technology.
So I could add...
If you would like to, you could re-roll all 7 dice,
Yeah.
keeping the 1 success. If you can somehow convince Zoe to risk the same technology of her vehicle.
Oh.
Would that be a barter? Would that be would that be a manipulation barter?
If you'd like to contest her, if she wants to contest you, but that's however you guys want to play that one.
Yeah, talk to her.
I mean, here's...
She's like, I don't want to talk to her.
Oh, yeah. No, well, here's the thing. I have the chip.
Yep.
I could theoretically have put have the car print a new chip using the chip that I already have.
If it was working.
It doesn't need to work because it prints a new one, right? The machine makes things.
It can recreate the faulty chip that you now have.
Not the faulty chip.
But you've also damaged the stamp.
Yes.
So, right now, you would need to retry. Otherwise, your stamp is broken as well.
You need to talk to Zoe.
Yeah. Hey Zoe.
Yes.
Sorry, it's a very powerful
Yeah.
magic item. And this
And
is
I
the
can't
only-
believe how
this-
shitty I'm rolling.
Yeah, sorry.
Because you keep.
I would have given you some leeway, but with one success,
Yeah.
no, man, they're both gone.
Yeah. Okay. So, I was doing a little bit of tinkering, not on your car, but on my stuff, and a little fucked it up a bit. And it's very important stuff that I would need the car's help to fix again, so I no longer have fucked up things.
Will it cost me or my car anything?
If I do it correctly, no.
And what if you do it incorrectly?
Then you can drag me into the woods and I will sacrifice my other hand.
What will happen if you do it incorrectly?
You lose.
I said I will lose a hand.
Other than your sacrifice, what happens to me or my car?
What do you think I'm going to ask for when you drag me into the woods to fix your car?
Everything he's affecting won't work. Which is the voice, which is the replication, which is the commands. Not necessarily everything, but those three things, which are currently the coolest things that you guys have used.
So which means there are other things we could use.
Yes.
That might be cooler.
But you would still lose access to those things at least.
Fine.
So I get
You get that one success
Would you
and
like some different
Use
dice?
different dice.
roll,
You can have my dice.
roll, roll those 6
That
dice.
was not part of it.
Okay.
It's this.
Okay.
Roll those 6 dice.
Thought it was 7.
No, but I'm
He
keeping
gets
He's
to keep
keeping
that
the
one
that was possible.
because
correct.
he's continuing. So I'm treating it as a reroll at the cost of your car.
How many successes does he need?
He only needs 2, but he's rolled like shit last time.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 5 is a perfect success.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are welcome.
I think you just
Your
say
car is
balls.
perfectly fine.
I shake my own hand. I say,
Yep, your car is perfectly fine. Your stamp is actually a perfect stamp
it's a perfect stamp.
and a perfect access, so to
That's actually
speak.
pretty good. That's 4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Hey, look, we could trade dice here.
Yeah, because you've tainted mine. Keep that dice.
Your
tray.
neuralizer now, when you can set the dial,
Yeah.
and if you click it like a pen, the bottom of it opens up, and that's how you have your stamp.
Oh, so it's now a 2-in-1 thing. Okay.
It's a stamp neuralizer now.
Okay. Once again, you hear.
Doing this again.
Do I hear it?
You actually can, in a way, sense it at this point, because you actually have been somewhat adamant about getting him to the forest.
I got the thing. Louder, louder, louder. On the,
It's not compelling you. It's not forcing you.
no,
this
I'm
time.
saying that to the radio. Louder, louder, louder. Drown it out.
Drown out the cup.
Yeah, the radio, for some strange reason, just gets louder. AC/DC says just cranking.
I'll allow it. It's a good song.
All right. Is there anything you guys would like to touch upon at the end of the evening?
I guess I
Sure,
make
you,
it
you
past.
sure you don't want to go in the woods?
No, I'm pretty good. Look, I don't need to go anymore. I didn't
I'm
break the car.
unconscious, so I'm just hoping I'm having sweet dreams right now.
It's weird.
They're made of these.
They made a what?
Made of
These.
these.
And who am I to disagree?
Travel the world in the 7 seas.
Everybody's looking for something.
You guys want to just do a karaoke night next time? No.
So
please.
you wake
I'm
up.
not doing that.
You wake up. You guys are sitting, talking, spending some much needed time together. Light a little bit of a fire, finally relaxing. You guys are talking, appreciating kind of the artificer that he is and the technology that you have, and kind of the hunter stories that kind of go back and forth. What?
I was gonna be like, oh, we're playing Goldfish. It's like I've done enough technology today.
Yep.
What the fuck is that?
Those are jokers.
You, upon waking up, roll over, see them kind of cuddled by the fire, realize that they're on the romantic side. It's nice. You guys have a brief moment of respite, some calmness. They're playing some cards in the car.
Alright.
You're still a little weakened.
Yeah.
You make your way over, you kind of crawl over. You see Dutch. This is Johnny. He's, you left him face up because
Yeah.
you didn't want that.
For
whole-
dignity.
Yeah, for
Yes,
the whole.
for dignity.
What are we doing?
I'm glad we
Is
didn't.
that
Wait,
how
did we
it
put any clothing on him?
Yeah.
He has a
No.
Plus the Johnny.
You left the Johnny on him.
You got, this is gonna
He looks like he escaped from a hospital and passed out here.
Alright.
Okay, folks. That was good, but I
Yeah.
do want you to get to the ending
Yep.
of this.
Okay.
And you can go into further what it means.
I'm winning.
I like those cards. So I saw those on Amazon. Those are cool.
I like them too.
You kind of scoot your way over to Dutch. You're gonna pass out for the night.
Just pass out next to Dutch.
Using
Like,
him
whatever.
as a pillow.
Yeah.
I got my
He's
body
still
pillow,
naked
guys.
though. He's still naked.
Just go with Johnny.
Can I just like, I'm just gonna put a pile of leaves, you know, like, here we go.
Well, there's actually a blanket next to you. You brought some clothes and stuff from the car. You go to cover him up.
I'm not spooning him, am I?
No, not unless you
yet.
want to.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Who's the big spoon?
The fairy
So
man.
you cover him with the blanket. And you're pulling it up, and you notice the blanket just that much too short. So the blanket rides up his leg just that little bit, and you're like, oh, that's fucking annoying. I hate when that happens. So you take it, and you start pulling it down. And that's when you notice there's a very, very fine metallic mixed metal bracelet around his ankle.
Is there any words on it?
A mixed metallic woven
Silver.
hand crafted ankle bracelet. And that is where we will end this evening. Going to the players! Would you care to say anything, or are you going to hold on to this for the moment?
Lucas.
Oh, sorry.
He's writing. But
No,
are
He's taking
you?
his
Would
notes.
you like to make immediate note of this, or are you saving this?
I'm gonna save this. I want to think about this for a little while. I can't remember why this. There's too much to remember in this game.
Okay.
Yeah,
might be significant to your character
Yeah.
specifically.
I think it might be from my sisters, or maybe it's the same hospital or something.
All right. So let's go down to the players. What did you guys think of this evening, this campaign so far, and Chapter 8? Again,
Very
generally-
stressful.
Huh?
Very
Stressful.
I'm glad we didn't die.
I'm glad I didn't break a car.
I'm glad he didn't break the car.
As far as Kai's concerned, he had a victory. He scared away an 8-foot-tall thing.
And a vampire, all in one shot.
Yeah. Just by, one slam.
And broke my window in the process.
My
that
face.
wasn't me.
And I fixed the window.
That was someone being ungentlemanly in my absence.
I've got a question. though.
Yes.
Oh man, what was it? No, I don't remember anymore. Ah, crap. It had to do with the car, but I just can't remember. Okay, never mind.
Okay. So what do you guys think of the pacing about your characters? Is there anything you'd like to further explore? Is there a direction you'd like your characters to go? Maybe do a little bit more or less in...
I don't like the thing about the joining the pack is that you have to want something in return for joining the pack.
Well, not necessarily.
Not necessarily,
You,
but
you
definitely would be
get
more
stuck.
beneficial.
You get stuck with a reward.
It's more of you want to make it worth it.
You
For
can even
what it's
say-
going to cost you, you want to
Well,
make
the thing
sure.
is that what I have right now is going to aid me in doing what I need to do already.
Yeah. You don't feel like you need
I
that.
don't feel like I need it.
You
And
can
again,
even say
that's-
something
Well,
big,
that's
like
also
more power.
and again, I'm going to come to his defense a little meta. Is a huge thing with his character is he
It's suspicious.
he avoids that whole supernatural thing, and he knows that this will be tying him into it. He actively avoids that, and that's why he does the artifact thing. So.
Saying, "Oh, you can get special powers," it's like, special powers is like kind
Why
of.
is that part of his character?
That's just part of his character.
That's what he built.
Well, we can also
But like some,
if you got taken or something.
I'm just wondering if there was something in your past that
Yeah.
made you.
He hasn't
He hasn't divulged.
Yeah,
or
that's-
shared or anything that. So, I mean, that's up to him to decide. That's a part of his backstory that hasn't been.
Fleshed.
Yeah.
Because we can do the teleport thing, right? If this pack.
Yep. Yep. But
But he
we haven't offered
avoids
that.
pretty much all of that.
I mean, you could say something big like you wanted more power, and you could just get better athletic skills from it. It's all in how you word things.
Right.
Yeah, you can get like a specialty. or
Surely being helped and given that power by a god.
Right. My guy's not going to be the guy to talk you into it. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
How about you? How's your character doing? What do you think? Like your pacing?
Well, I'm just glad that aggravated
It's
damage
like
is
I'm glad to
gone.
be alive.
A little unconscious.
Spent half the game dying.
That seems to be a lot of the case. That's just
It's
how
okay.
it goes.
Just
I
ask
got
for
a nice
protection.
snap on my shoulder.
Like literally almost every game,
There's
I
nothing
get
much.
seriously hurt.
That's everybody. Everybody does.
Well, except for me. I mean, I've only been here for like 2 sessions. I haven't taken any damage yet.
You've avoided combat,
Oh, I've avoided, and I built my character to avoid combat.
which is great.
Good news, I didn't take any damage either.
I know it's like.
I know you came back and you avoided it all.
Yeah.
And you got in combat.
Yeah.
I didn't take any damage either.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, like it's all like he just took all the damage.
With the car.
So, I also, this is going to be somewhat game related, meaning it will have effect on the game, but not really. I need to ask you all about the poor boy killer. What do you think of that?
Oh, it's like I'm
I
trying
like
to like.
the angelic twist.
Yeah.
For me, I thought that he was like when you were giving me the initial like readings of him, I thought he was just a random the what's it, the Matrix where Mr. Smith could just possess anybody
Yep.
to do the thing. That's what I thought it might have been. Where like he just possessed Mr. Sinclair to do the bidding and just walked right into the
Yep.
house.
I
I thought that's what might have happened.
I was thinking more like corrupted angel. Like, you know how they trade Ghost Rider and Spirit of Vengeance? Something like that.
Yep.
I wasn't even thinking corrupted angel. I was just thinking an angel out of desperation calling something that wasn't necessarily angelic but might help the situation. Something that empathizes with that situation.
I have a question about my character.
Okay.
In relation to that general subject.
You would not be adversely affected by angels, no.
Well, yeah, like with the holy water, that had no effect on me, but with me and who I am, I feel like
You are
would.
not innately demonic,
You just channel.
which is
demon.
why.
But yeah, his necklace still gets the sense.
Which is
of
what,
it.
because that's your power. You channel that power.
But you
That
are
is
not-
why your hunter class is so misunderstood and the whole thing.
Because I'm not actually.
You're not evil at all. What you do isn't evil. What you channel is evil.
But your power source is evil.
The source of your power is hell. You are allowed the power of hell.
And I have.
You don't really have a connection to hell. You're not
Yeah.
damned.
I just have a little devil on my shoulder all the fucking time.
So you pretty much have the gateway of hell on you.
right.
Next to your character, I put demon question mark. I'm just like,
You're not adversely, necessarily at least, adversely affected by
it's-
an angel. If an angel looks at you and goes, she has the power of hell, I'm gonna kill her. That's totally viable. But
So I could be
you're not
misconstrued.
necessarily, exactly. It's more of a misunderstanding. That's the
I
whole
mean,
point.
Lucifer was once an angel.
Exactly.
But I'm not a fallen angel.
No, you're tapping into that power though.
But that's it. You're sheerly tapping into the power.
So people see you associated with the source, but it doesn't mean you are the source.
how deep can that rabbit hole go? Oh, thank you.
7 layers.
I didn't think he was gonna be a demon. The poor boy killer.
You don't know if he is.
I was getting like mixed vibes.
It was
like,
partial demon. if
I'm
you
like, I
remember.
thought he might have
And
been.
that got boosted from other demon things being put into
Also,
it.
I wonder what made Sinclair leave.
It was the poor boy.
I think those cards, if we actually read them and shared them with everyone, might give some hints.
Potentially.
Wait,
Might be
is the
something you
poor-
guys
is the
wanna
poor
do?
boy killer hunting Sinclair? Because he would probably prey on young women as a food source. So he
Well,
might be afraid of
You guys can feel free to share.
He does prey on little kids and turn them into vampires. Very, very painful vampires, I might add.
But, like,
Vampires that almost killed me in one shot,
well, he is
and I have 9 health.
wow. It's like because I was thinking because he was at the orphanage, so I would assume that he may have came from the orphanage. He might have been a child brought up on the act of which he is against, and therefore might be something like her, as in he possesses angelic abilities, but not necessarily an angel.
I think Sinclair is doing something with fairies, and I think he corrupted Madame Mask, and that's why she's part vampire, part fairy. I think that's all connected together. Yeah, his character didn't know that. I don't know if we covered it.
Not Madam Mask at all.
Yeah.
But, just so you know, that will be a huge part of the next session. So, alright. Thank you all for joining us. Once again, this was World of Darkness. This would be Chapter 8. Looking to be Chapter 10, maybe 11, to conclude this campaign, so to speak. At least wrap up for the most part.
This chapter.
They're just now getting into Lucas's tie-ins, so that might go a couple extra chapters, depending on how deeply they, as you like to put, dive into the rabbit hole. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the World of Darkness intro because I don't believe I did that yet. But till then, keep it rolling, y'all.